Brother. Big. Yeah. Yeah.
Happy.
Woo! Yeah. I'm ready to start a fucking mission. Yeah. Welcome, Brian. Welcome, everyone.
Whoa.
Wouldn't you know it?
Are we in the red room?
Yeah, some little guy's talking backwards over in the other
We're in the red room.
hallway there. Yes, we are, Brian. It's kind of a blue room. Hold on a sec.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Let's go back to that bumper. Welcome, everyone. We are here in the red room. It's time to play Peace Walker. Thank you very much. Jack is here.
Wow.
All right, back to blue.
I'm in
Back to Blizzard.
I'm in hell.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, that's like dark blue,
That's
yeah.
too dark.
I feel like this is what we used to do when we first got in this room. I feel like it was this blue.
I buy cheap LED light strips,
Yes.
and what I found is all of the display cases in my house have now dimmed from bright white to yellow.
Yeah.
And this one is not responding in violet. I think that spectrum, that LED is burnt out.
Look, half of them on the same strip.
Yeah, are green.
Are like, cyan, and these are like lapis.
Because my favorite forever was that like purple,
Yeah.
that's not it. That's not it.
That's not it.
It won't do it, honestly.
There it is.
It's
This
that.
one. This is the one we
Actually,
used
it does still do it.
to do. Yeah, it does.
What am I thinking? It's just half of the room. Let's dim it a little more. A little too bright.
Yeah, do orange. You can
Dim
ride it
that.
with porridge.
Oh, like a cyan kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
I like that
Oh,
too.
look at this.
Welcome to the show. It's the Poorly Played Stream, episode 469. Nice! We're going to take Zeke for a walk in the park, and I'm going to get right into the action. As last week, we conquered 2 boss fights.
Yeah.
It took about 3 hours to get through the whole show.
Yeah.
Do I have weapons and
Kid
personnel?
Kaito Show says don't turn a black light on here because you'll see all the cum stains. Bro, we got a fucking like double.
There's so
halogen
many.
Fucking look at this shit we got here.
We got a 2-banger
Look at
over
this.
there.
All right, we got a 2-banger.
We got a single up here. You can't see it, but
We got
there's
a
a single
2-banger in
up
each of
there.
these seats.
I'm glowing right now.
That's
And,
right.
Dude, peep this. I mean, okay, here. This is preemptive,
Yes.
but we're out at San Diego Comic-Con, and look at the fucking variant. The new tie-dye.
I like it.
We sold this, what was this originally called? The
Brain
fog? Yes. I'm gonna get right in here, Brian. You can describe
Oh
it.
yeah, it's a very nice little shirt. Actually, I want to stay close to it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's got all of these little like nice features from other videos, like the Colossus, Dig Dug. Come and check it out at Comic Con.
Yeah.
1455, 13.
We're gonna get to that. I've got it written.
We got it
down.
written somewhere.
But I just want to say that you may have owned the brain fog in the past.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new drip. This is on that black tie-dye.
This looks way better than the original design. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say.
This popped. I mean, it's not only the black light doing
No,
it justice, but
no.
the fucking ink pops so vibrant just in daylight.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
I had a brain fog shirt originally. It was cool. It used to be on a solid background. On the tie-dye, it works so much better.
Yeah.
I really appreciate, again, like Mega 64's got the 64-hour special. We always got different fun shirts, different cool things, but I love this, like,
Cool
every
stuff.
so often that the re-release on a completely variant,
So
like,
this was all
scheme.
the several. Let me take that again.
Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik.
No, my name is Garrett Hunter. I don't know. What
Yeah.
that means. Listen, the pre-orders for all of our new tie-dye shirts went out recently. Those all were from our board game Olympics stream.
Yeah.
If you remember. Oh no, wait, were those from the 420 stream?
Man,
Can't remember at this point.
so
I'm getting
many-
horny now. Just
So
thinking
many
about
great
it.
So many
streams.
great streams, and there's another one coming up. We're gonna talk about 64X. We're gonna talk about Comic-Con. We're gonna talk about so much. And you should Discord into us if you want to talk to us about any of those things as well.
Yeah.
I want to improve my. I really need the RPG. I've got the law.
Yes.
I need the fucking RPG, and I think that you find the plans on a special mission. Maybe we could do that side. Brian,
Yes.
would you mind Googling Peace Walker RPG and see if I could go on like a quick side mission? Maybe it's clearing escape. Maybe
Should
it's
tell you what your rewards are.
maybe it's what's that?
Shouldn't it tell you what your rewards are?
No, I'm talking about the RPG plans in Peace Walker, what level they're located in. Because maybe it's a side mission we've been avoiding, and I should just go jump on that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Oh, fuck. You're in the middle of that. I stole your mouse.
I
I got to make sure also we don't run out of recording space today, because the last show was 3 hours and a half or something, and I think that was like 40 gigs of HD footage that I filled up. I don't have that much left. So we're gonna try.
Where do you get them?
Yeah, where do you get that RPG? Is there plans? Is it maybe something like that? Is anyone in the chat now? I'm gonna check the chat log while you're doing that. How's the chat doing? Full chat's
They're
on the
doing pretty good.
on the shoulder. On the shoulder? What am I saying? The full chat is on the screen, not the shoulder. Brian, I'm wiped, dude. I was waiting in the fucking sun
Yeah.
for 4 hours to get my goddamn passport renewed today.
Okay, here we go.
The office makes you line up outside
Yeah.
at the place I went. Yo, you gotta fucking kill me.
Okay.
Whew! I think
Extra op
I paid
38.
$300 for goddamn expedited shipping. So let's see if it gets here before my trip.
Okay.
My old passport died in 2020.
Oh, shit.
You just said extra ops
38.
38.
Hopefully it's unlocked.
Boom, 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 boom. I thought no.
Okay.
Classified document retrieval. 38.
To unlock.
Maybe you got to do 30
Extra
to
op
get there.
38.
Well, maybe we'll go 31 and see if it opens up the next one.
Walker.
Let's get this mission
Let's
started.
get it
Unlocked by
started.
completing extra op 26.
26. Let's
Maybe.
back out, Kaz.
Let's make sure.
Kaz, we're backing out. 26 is not on here either. Damn. Now we gotta. This is what I would do in Phantom Pain. I'd be like working backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
how
me
do we
too.
unlock 26? Oh, you gotta do number 17. Okay, then you gotta do number 4. Fuck it. Let's keep on keeping on. Well, no. 26. Did you see 26, 27, 32? That's how we get there.
26, 27, 32, 37, but I don't know if this is right. Let me make sure.
Okay. I'm
looking
gonna let
for
you
a-
do the work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into the Lazy Boy Lounge now. Germ Boy 47, how's it going?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good to see you, Kaito Kid.
Yeah.
The other one, pleasure as always.
Oh.
Yeah.
How to unlock 26.
So you've
How
done,
to unlock 36.
Have you done main op 22?
We did. What did we do? We did main 22?
Yeah.
Bro, they're not numbered. I know that earlier on in the game on the PSP Go,
Yeah.
my other game save, I'm even earlier on, and I have an RPG 7 and the Law, which makes boss fights way easier.
Yeah.
I was telling Brian, maybe by the end of the Peace Walker playthrough, when we actually fight Zeke and Paz inside of it, that boss fight is so hard single player because you just need so much ammo. We might get him going on the portable, and
That'd be fun,
I've
yeah.
got a little shitty TP Link like travel router, which has an older Wi-Fi signal that I can attach this to, as well as the PS3, and then we can get on, and maybe Brian can co-op with me once or twice. I
Maybe,
know
yeah.
Brian's great at running the show. Give him a round of applause.
But it'd be
here.
fun to help with the actual gameplay,
It'd be cool to do that one. It'd be cool. Okay, so maybe let's just go to 32 and see if it does give it to me. Let's get this shit started, cause I'm gonna do, I think, my second side op of the Poorly Played stream Peace Walker sessions. I think we've avoided it for the most part. We've only done one other.
We've been mostly doing just the story.
Lime soda. Let me give myself some kind of solid eye, sonic eye. No, I don't want that one. I want like radar, sonar. See, in my other game save, I have fucking sonar too. My R&D team needs to just really step it up.
They really do.
Let's see.
Someone here.
Someone is here. I hear walking around upstairs.
It's probably Sean.
Could be. He might be down at Comic-Con. Comic-Con preview night started right as we went live. So, we are really doing God's work by coming here to put on. Don't boo God, okay? In the house of the holy, you will praise. He is omnipotent.
Yeah.
And he is the King of Kings.
That's true.
And he's doing. He whispered in Brian's ear, and he whispered in my ear, and he said, "Thou shalt stream instead of consume."
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
That's what you do down at Comic-Con. You buy stuff. You know,
Yeah,
you're a
exactly.
consumer.
It's a consumer con.
It is. It is. But I can't wait to go down there tomorrow. If you're coming to Comic-Con, let's just say it right now, that we're going to be at booth number 1435.
Yo, I almost got it.
You almost did. And you can come down. You can get this fine shirt I'm wearing. You can come down to the panel. We'll get to the 64-hour special. We'll get to more. But if you're in San Diego and you're coming to Comic-Con, yo, swing by the booth. What'd I say? 1465?
35.
Fuck yeah. Exactly, Brian, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
Unlocking extra ops. How the fuck do you
Exactly.
unlock them?
We're gonna... Oh, I got the box tank now. That's kind of cool.
Oh.
Me and you could get in the love box if we play multiplayer.
We could. We'll heal.
Oh, I don't want Sonic Eye. I want, Oh, yeah, you do heal in that. That's what's good for. And then, do you do damage in the box tank?
I would assume you have something that you can attack them with.
I think so. The cardboard box is beneficial in single player because you can crawl on top of it to like, reach a higher level.
Oh.
In certain areas. There's only a couple places in the game you can use it.
I did not know that.
It's the only one where I think you can get on top of the box.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
might honestly be misremembering that. Is that right? I don't
Well,
know.
I don't know.
Vector.
I never did that.
I need Vector to fact check me every week.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Camera, Walkman, yeah.
Tells you
blah,
how
blah,
to
blah.
beat the mission. It doesn't tell you how to fucking unlock it.
How to find the RPG 7. We'll get it. Maybe my team will just make that shit soon. You know?
Oh, you can get on top of the box. Okay, shit.
So that was a Peace Walker thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I was glad I was remembering that correctly. Correctamundo. You know, Trish has been buying all these 4K Blu-rays.
Yeah.
We go to Book Off like every week. and we're selling shit, but then she'll turn around and buy another 4K.
Yeah.
Because it looks so good on her Xbox fucking Series S.
Yeah.
X? Whatever the fridge is.
Yeah, that's the X.
Yeah, it looks so good on that system with our 4K TV in 7.1. It's like beautiful. And man, I hadn't watched The Big Lebowski in about 10 years. And we put that in. I forgot how good that fucking movie is. I think that's my favorite Cohen Brothers.
It's
like,
pretty good.
I don't need to see Raising Arizona that often, but I think I should rewatch The Big Lebowski like every 2 years for fucking John Goodman's performance alone.
Oh, he's the thing that I like the most.
He
about
shines.
That movie.
Yeah, I mean the dude is a great character and it's fun.
He's
and
all right.
I love
John
it.
Goodman.
John Goodman's character is played so fucking well
Yeah.
in the entirety of that film. I really do love that. Donnie, there's nothing to fear. These men are nihilists.
God, it was good. It was a good movie. I'm glad you watched it.
These men are cowards. Yeah, I hadn't seen it, and I mean I watched the hell out of it back in the day.
Yeah.
But I probably hadn't seen it in about. I don't have a Blu-ray of it. I have a DVD of it, so that's the last time I watched it.
Jesus, yeah, I didn't even get the Blu-ray. I mean, I've also seen it a million times because you know how it is.
Yeah.
You watch it with like a million people who finally discover it, and they're like, "Have you seen this movie?" Yes, 7 times.
What Cohen Brothers movie isn't good? I even like Hudsucker Proxy. I'll say it.
I don't know. I mean, again, it's like they have a style of directing that's their own, and either you're gonna enjoy it or you're not. You know, I don't think that they ever put out a bad movie.
True that. What Cohen Brothers film in the chat are you guys fans of? Lady Killers. DLS says, any good? I don't know. I didn't know that was Cohen Brothers.
Did they do Burn After Reading? Is that Cohen Brothers?
That was pretty good, but not the best.
I like that one though. That was fun.
You get for the first time you got like comedic Brad Pitt.
You got a very, very different Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah. The sneaking suit is so good.
Yeah. What else?
I love the sneaking suit from this game.
Yeah.
And you can play it in 5, and it has the MSF logo that they got like in trouble for or whatever. I don't know if it was the logo or just the name, because at the beginning of this HD version, there's that warning. About it. It's like there is a Militaire Sans Frontières in real life or something, and they had to put a fucking little disclaimer.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou was also good.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
No
a good
Country
one.
for Old Men is always a good one.
Always good. And that was not a comedy.
No, Fargo's also good.
Yeah, Fargo's fucking... What one is not good?
Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, either you like their movies or you don't. It's the same thing for me with Wes Anderson movies.
So I
like-
haven't seen Lady Killer. Yeah, I'm with you there with Wes.
Like, I get the type of movies they make. Symmetrical movies. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, like I saw Life Aquatic, I saw Royal Tenenbaums,
there it is.
Fantastic Mr. Fox. All the movies have the same tone. They're all like cute and saccharine and nice and wholesome, and I don't mind it. It's just like, all right, I get you. Oh,
Oop.
fuck.
Oop.
R1. R1.
Yeah, baby! Huh.
But
I'm
you know what
pretty
I
good.
did see over this last weekend, and
What?
I kind of forced you. Not
MS3.
well, I don't think I forced you, but I kind of nudged you on the weekend.
I'm good to be nudged.
To watch the new Resident Evil series.
Oh yeah, I
Because
mean
I
I
knew you
was
were gonna
gonna
watch
I
it.
was gonna watch it, but then I was waiting for Trish because that's something that she wants to watch
Oh,
with
she
me.
does. Oh, hell
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we're watching together. We're on episode like
Ford helicopter.
4, 5.
Okay.
I don't know. How far are you in?
I finished it.
You finished it.
I
bro.
watched it this whole last weekend.
So and like a week before this came out, Trish was like, "Hey, let's rewatch Welcome to Raccoon City again," and I was like, "Okay." That's been like, I'm
That's the movie, right?
I'm gonna say this: the movie that Sony did earlier this year,
Yeah.
Welcome to Raccoon City, I'm gonna say, is the closest they've ever come to game source.
Yeah.
It's between that and the Mila Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2, what was that one called? He named them all.
Extinction?
Extinction, Afterlife, whatever the second one they made, which was
That was
in
decent.
Raccoon City,
Yeah, yeah.
and it had the Nemesis in it.
Yeah.
It
was
didn't.
decent.
It fucked up canon,
I mean,
and
yeah.
it didn't have everything. It wasn't great. It had some funny moments. GTA, motherfucker! That moment was funny. But that had the most, like, game stuff in it.
Yeah.
The Welcome to Raccoon City movie is as much game, it's as close to the source material as we've got, and it ain't that fucking close.
No.
But I really fucking enjoyed it, especially watching it again, now that it's streaming.
Yeah. I'm going to watch it, like,
Cool.
soon.
Yeah,
Either
yeah.
tomorrow or, like, probably Friday. Like,
I really hope they sequel it.
I think this is part of the canon.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, I don't
The
know.
show
The show. I think
the show.
The show is either part of the canon or part of the game canon.
Well, the show is neat. I would say none of these are Capcom's, like, letting this license out.
Yeah, a little
So
bit.
I don't think any movies are going to be, like, game canon.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion. But this show is way off of the source material, yet it keeps grabbing stuff
right
from the fucking games that's like, yo, that looks 1-to-1.
And it lines
that's
up,
referencing 1-to-1. Yeah, that's lining
that's
up 1-to-1. Like, yeah.
That's what I mean. Aside from it being...
But you know it's already off because Albert Wesker
Is Lance
dies at the end of 5 after Chris finally kills him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which, again, like, the fact that this
No, I haven't
series-
finished it. You finished it.
Yeah, the fact that this series is taking things from the game 1-to-1, but maybe letting its own interpretation work. Like, I think the casting that they have right now for all the characters, regardless of whatever you want and how you imagine them, I think they're great.
Young Jade annoys the shit out of me.
I don't think you're supposed
No,
to
no,
like
yeah,
her.
totally.
Because as I've been watching this series,
Sorry about
I'm
that.
like, oh, this isn't the character I'm supposed to like, is it?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like there's gonna be even more to it. Hopefully, it does get a second season.
Okay, because I was talking about, I hope that Welcome to Raccoon City gets a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
You hope this gets a second season. So far, I'm enjoying it. I hope it does too.
Yeah, I mean,
More is fine.
It's again, I feel like it's actually trying to be an honest Resident Evil property, and that's why I'm like, I'm being, you're only halfway through this season, so I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give anything away.
I'll just say, there was some reunited sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I got to that episode just a little while ago. Some sisters reunited.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
This thing jumps around timeline-wise though, like crazy.
Which I kind of like.
Yeah.
So it starts. It's in 2022.
Yeah, it
and
is
then
not in like 1998, which
It's
got
like well after everything in Resident Evil.
my favorite part of the Welcome to Raccoon City. Not my favorite part, but the music they used is all like, this is set in 1998.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
But you were saying, this is
So
2022.
this takes to 2022, which technically, that's after Resident Evil 8 as well.
Yeah.
Not to say that we know anything that's going on with Resident Evil 8, but we do know Umbrella is still around in Resident Evil 8. Now, I'm not saying that they're all connected, but it's
maybe.
like, it could be, and who knows, because it's outside of the realm of the game, so it works.
You know what? And Lance Reddick keeps this thing keeps coming up that like, you're not Albert Wesker. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
This
Maybe
series,
it could fall in. I don't know where I'm supposed to like go once I got the docks.
check the map.
Oh, just peace out.
No, just check where the map is telling you to go.
There.
That's you, right?
Yeah. I assume
So
the
then I
exclamation
assume,
point.
you gotta go to the exclamation point.
Fucking
So,
guy, I was there.
Hang a right, go through the building, I guess. I don't know. But I think
I got a
for
minute
me,
left.
Like, I watched the first episode, and then I texted you. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I need somebody else who gets Resident Evil the same way that I do. And I said this before about that Tormented Souls game. Which is...
Hey, real quick, I'm just gonna do this to this guy,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna play the sound effect.
Oh, you're getting shot at.
Okay, cool. Oh, and I got 3 seconds to get the fuck out of Dodge. I fucked this up, Brian.
No, you're good.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're dead.
It's a timed mission.
Oh, I didn't know it was a timed mission. But
We're having too much fun.
I think that's part of the fun. I think that this series captures what makes Resident Evil, which is, okay, I don't care who's at the top. I'm fucking getting to the bottom of it. I don't care who's at the top. Like the corrupt.
Yeah, breaking the rule. Oh yeah,
corrupt government is
Jade
working with this and that, and you
know
know, there's
what?
all that espionage shit and all this like.
It's
what's
two
Umbrella's
characters.
Real deal.
It's two main characters, Billy and Jade, right?
Yeah.
That's your fucking Leon and Claire.
Yeah.
And they're just like, Claire, like at least Jade, I'm sorry.
Jade.
She's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. We'll do, at any means necessary. Fuck the status quo. It's very Claire attitude.
Yeah. It's
that's interesting.
Oh, yeah. Again, it's this kind of like.
I don't hate this show. This show is fucking weird.
Yeah.
But
and that's what I thought.
fine.
Like in the first episode,
do something different.
That's what I'm saying, right? Do something different. But in the first episode, I thought it was kind of cool because like it was this whole like kind of 28 days later thing. Like you didn't know what to expect. You didn't know what was going on. It's this woman. She's out camping. You don't know why or where or what area she's in. You start to piece things together. There's a giant fucking zombie worm. And then there's
that
actually
fucking
like
caterpillar.
Yeah, she doesn't have a gun. It's not about military zombie takedown shit. It's very raw. It's after the end of the world. And again, for me, I'm like, okay, yeah, so they're telling you this happens after everything that's happened in the Resident Evil series.
Yeah.
Here's what happened in 2022 when the world ended. And so they're telling you a new story.
It's not a Hollywood production either.
No,
I mean, this thing is all over the map, and it's the production crews are too, because you could tell it looks like a European TV show.
A little bit, yeah. It's called like Constantine Productions.
Yes. But I mean, this thing takes place in South Africa, England, France.
Yeah.
It's not in America even.
It's not. Yeah. I think like. Yeah, I don't think any part of it actually happens in America.
Not yet.
No,
I mean,
one part of it.
We
One-
keep
no,
talking.
no.
They talk about Raccoon City and stuff in 1998.
Yeah.
I would say you talked about that big caterpillar
Yeah.
thing. Right out the gate, like everything this show is doing, I think whoever is including the enemy types,
Yeah.
they're like, yo, let's go down the famous game stuff that like
yeah.
isn't in movies. So that big caterpillar, very reminiscent of the Gravedigger from Resident Evil 3 that was cut out of the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Oh, okay.
Big burrowing worm that would come out and fucking attack Jill.
Oh. Oh yeah.
And then in a later episode, we finally get fucking first time on film, the Black Tiger, the giant spider boss from the
Yeah.
first Resident Evil remake.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing, Raccoon City, Welcome to Raccoon City, the Sony film.
Right.
This new show on Netflix. It is all like it's using for its source material the special edition. I'm sorry, the remakes.
Yeah.
Resi 1 remake on GameCube with Lisa Trevor. Resi 2
Yeah.
remake that was just a couple years ago, and then Resi 3 make the most
Mm-hmm.
recent. Did I call it Resi 3 make?
I like that. It's nice.
That's good. That's good.
Dude. Yeah.
Sound
So
effects record number 42.
I got this new record, so I've just been trying out some new moves.
I like 'em.
Yeah, do you want to hear this next one?
yeah.
Check this out.
Dr. Robotnik says the word pingus many, many times.
Pingers, 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 pingers.
Pretty cool, right?
I like it.
Some people don't like it.
So I wanted to hear what you were gonna say.
I don't know what I
they're
was
using the source material for the remakes.
From the remakes. It's not like PS1 games.
No, so
It's specifically like you will recognize
exactly right.
the orphanage was new to Resident Evil 2
Oh, it was. You're right.
in the remake.
It was.
That fucking key art is used in Welcome to Raccoon City, and
Okay.
it's actually like a plot point location.
Yeah. So here's what I'm
They
thinking.
they bend some lore. Like I don't think in the remake game we're specifically told like where Chris and Claire were raised,
Yeah.
but it's interesting that they're going to like remake stuff because Black Tiger I think was a remake 1 boss in the guest house.
I don't remember. I thought you fought. No, you're right. You might be right. You're
You
right.
definitely
You're right.
you definitely fight giant spiders in the PlayStation 1 Resident Evil, but I think specifically the giant one called the Black Tiger. was and that thing
You're
being
right.
that thing being represented in the Netflix show was like, well, that's fucking cool.
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like also like names are being referenced in certain ways. Like
If they pop out a
there's a
Neptune, a fucking big old shark, dude.
well, dude, not just that. Well, it's actually not a. It's not the only reference that you'll see.
Shit. See, yeah, you finished it, so you might have to be being quiet.
Well,
We saw-
I'm gonna be honest. I switched what I was going to say to something that
Okay,
made more
interesting.
sense. So I didn't say what I was originally gonna say.
I'll stop
But-
getting so detailed, but like, there's going to be liquors. We've seen liquors.
Yeah.
Has there? So I've never, I'm only into episode whatever,
Yeah.
but I've never seen a Resident Evil live action thing represent a hunter. So I'm curious if this show gets to that.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see what else they bring out in more seasons. Again, I don't know if it'll get another season because here's what's happening.
No
right
one
now.
likes it except for
There, people. Yeah, well, so that's what I'm saying. People, and I
you.
said this on my show too, on KLBR today. I'm like, the issue is that people who don't know who have heard about Resident Evil but don't know what it is and have Netflix are gonna check it out and go, "What the fuck is this?" The people like you,
Yeah.
me, and I'm gonna guess people like Evil Dude in the chat.
I think my mom might like it.
Your mom might
She-
like it.
I gave her
think
the
Jasmine's dad's gonna like it.
I gave my mom the S.D. Perry books, the
Yeah.
novels, and she did them like in a day each. She loved them.
Yeah.
And still talks to me to this day about that.
That's
Which is
cool.
cool because it's like, yo, you know the lore of the game.
So she could actually watch the show and,
think she
and
would like it.
keep up. And so that's what I'm saying. Like the enemies that they've shown so far feel like enemies from Resident Evil. The zombies behave in a way that the zombies would behave in Resident Evil.
Very remakey, though.
It's all so it's
Resi
all canon,
2,
It's all
you know.
canon in the remake world. Like it really feels like to me. This is what I keep saying. It's on the same level production wise and gameplay wise. Excuse me, not gameplay wise. Experience wise,
Yeah.
as watching Resident Evil cutscenes.
Oh yeah, because the
That's it's all cutscenes, no game in this show, and I'm like, okay, well that's cool with me because some of my favorite parts. Like, listen, I don't think that you're gonna sit there and watch Resident Evil Code Veronica and see Albert Wesker do, his Albert Wesker Matrix shit and think
Yeah.
like, oh, dude, yeah, this is like thematically heavy and big, and this is changing my life in the way I think. No, you watch it because it's cool to see a bioengineered human do badass shit with red eyes. Like, that's
Yes.
why you love it in Resident Evil 5. It's over the top, but it's meant to be.
the time limit isn't to evacuate; it's to get one more item. I haven't found the last fucking item.
Oh.
I'm gonna start running around. You're right, though, Brian. You're absolutely right.
And so that's how I feel about this show. I feel like this show is 100% the cutscenes. And with that, again, they
There
did
it
some
is.
crazy ass shit in that first episode where, she gets like beaten up by that giant thing, and it's like, dude, this would have killed anybody. Oh right, it's Resident Evil.
This bitch ain't human.
This bitch got
Pervert.
something, like what it is we don't know. But
Well,
I
Wesker,
like it.
these are Wesker's kids, and when I originally read that, like, yo, this show is about Wesker's kids, I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking Jake?
Yeah,
What? Like from 6? That sucks.
yeah.
So I'm glad it wasn't that. It's about, these two teenage girls.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
Jade
the
and
fuck
Billy.
14-year-old girls think,
Yeah.
obviously. But I'm finding out because Jade and Billy
Pervert.
are perverts.
well, I mean, they're just kids, right?
They're just
high
kids.
schoolers.
And it is like them being Wesker's kids is an interesting angle. Everything about the show is like, it's almost like, hey, let's write ourselves into a weird box and then come up with a way out of it to
Right.
tie it all into Resident Evil.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's new.
That's why I liked it.
It's a breath of fresh air.
It's exactly that. I at first I'm like, so why is Wesker have kids, and why is he not like the game? And
Lance
it's like,
Reddick
oh,
is fucking awesome actor.
It doesn't matter who's playing Wesker. He's playing the character of Wesker, and they chose Lance Reddick, and Lance Reddick.
Well, this
rules.
guy isn't like Albert Wesker from the games. At all.
No, he's not. But so right. So then it's like, so now the question is, if he looks like this, I wonder what they're gonna do. I wonder how they're gonna explain this. I wonder what they're gonna do with the story. And I feel like that kind of jumping between the two timelines helps them show you a lot of different stuff.
I also think that casting decisions in 2022 are in a whole new space than they've ever been before. Where in the Welcome to Raccoon City film, you've got total different race characters playing other races,
which I like.
which I really enjoy. It doesn't matter is I guess the most important point I should make here is like,
Right.
I don't give a fuck as long as they act well. And I really like the ones that I saw the racists complaining about on social media.
Of course.
Hey guys.
I saw them complaining about Leon and Jill's casting. But I love those two characters I really want you to watch that Welcome to Raccoon City
I will.
movie soon.
I'm genuinely like,
Because I love the performances, and I do love the characters of Jill and Leon.
Okay.
It's cool how that movie, it's the closest to the fucking game material we've ever gotten,
yeah.
and it mixes the first two games, which don't technically take place at the same time. 0 and 1 take place at the same time. 2 and 3 take place at the same time. But they mix 1 and 2 in a very interesting way. And you're like, okay, well, which boss do they omit, you know? Because you can only fit so much in the game. Like, what do they include from the first one and the second one? But, man, the sets and the locations and everything in that are, like, really as close to the game material as we've ever got.
Yeah.
And it is cool seeing them fuse the first and second game.
That is kind of interesting.
But
to know.
in a backwards way, to where it's kind of like the movie starts with shit from the second game.
Yeah.
Then it goes into the first game.
Okay.
Then it goes then it starts mixing. So it's subverting your expectations already.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah. I'm not gonna not play a Metal Gear game, including Survive.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not watch a Resident Evil CG movie released by Capcom or otherwise. Remember that show that was on Netflix? Came out about a year ago, 2 years? There's a sequel to all those movies they've put out, usually starring Leon and Claire.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna watch that Infinite Dreams or something. Infinite Memories.
You never watched it?
No.
It goes right along with the other like 3, the one in the airport, the one, all of those.
Yeah, I was thinking about watching it next because it looked.
You can tell it was a 2-hour movie they cut up and sold to Netflix.
Yeah.
And put it into episodes.
I feel like what you were saying earlier about like in terms of casting, like we have to remember it's 2022 and we're not gonna always have a white actor play the white video game character that was in there before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm fine with the fact that Wesker isn't being played by a white guy and that they took a different approach to it, but
I didn't even think about that too.
Right? Like I feel like
this new show is also switching.
Yeah.
Making those casting decisions.
I think the character is what's important, right? Exactly. It's so what are they following? Like I like all of these other hints that they're using, like they name drop again. One of the characters' names that you hear is Evelyn. You hear about all of these like specific things.
Oh, which them tying her to like they're going deep.
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
Lore names like
Evelyn Marcus,
which was Marcus from Resident Evil 0 was like the leech dude.
Yeah.
Who was one of the 3 founders of Umbrella.
Yep.
And it's like, wait, what?
Yep. And she talks about her father.
Yeah.
In the show, and I'm like, is that?
Yeah, I looked that up because at first when she said Marcus, I was like, yo, that's a fucking Resi name.
Yep.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
It's not Oswald Spencer, but it's up there.
Right. But yeah.
It's fun.
I just think it's
fun that there's new Resident Evil shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a really,
I've only done
really,
one
really
mission.
cool thing. She's a really interesting character in this. And then, again, like, I just want to... you probably don't want to look here because there might be some things.
Spoilers ahead.
Spoilers, yeah. I'm looking at the Resident Evil wiki.
Does she have leeches on her face? I don't
know.
No, okay,
she doesn't do anything like that. I just... It's going to be more...
She a progenitor virus carrier? Don't say anything.
Who knows? But no, I like that they're using real locales from the game. They're tying it into things that have happened. They're making it part of the world, but they're not like... They're not doing it in a dumb way. You know? I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I thought it nailed everything that Resident Evil tries to hit.
What was the mission we needed?
38.
38. We did 32.
Try doing 31.
Try doing 31? No, we did 31.
Oh.
Sorry. And it didn't unlock
Do
shit.
we have 22? No.
Not yet. Still not yet. All right, fuck it. We're going to main ops.
Yeah.
We gotta
can do it.
pursue.
We can do it.
We gotta pursue the end goal here. We gotta fucking take down
Yeah.
Zeke. You know that's like the secret ending to this game.
What?
The final boss is Metal Gear Zeke
Yeah.
and Pause. But I didn't know that for about a month and a half. I thought I beat the game
Uh-huh.
because you defeat Peace Walker. Walk it into the ocean, you know? The boss is singing her song as she goes out. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I beat it. And then you have to do this shit. We're going to get to it, but you have to, like, let Zdarnov escape 3 times. And I only let him do it, like, once, and then I thought it was over, and then I did it again, and then I thought it was... And then, like, the 3rd time unlocks the actual final boss where you fight Paz, who double-crosses Mother Base and goes in Zeke. I mean, we're not technically done with the game until we do the secret ending.
Okay.
So there's a lot here. Infiltrate the underground base. Make your way to the bottom of the underground base and stop Peace Walker before it's complete. Are we already here?
Are we?
Is this the faux last boss? Because
we might be.
bruh. Let's take our first call because I'm just...
Let's do it.
I'm dying to talk Resident Evil. If you want to do that,
Yeah.
Call
Well, in that
in.
case, let's talk to Evil Dude.
let's stay on this subject because really there's 2 lores that I really know deeply, and it's this Metal Gear franchise and it's that Resident Evil franchise. And they don't make Metal Gear movies yet.
That's right.
What's up, Evil Dude?
Working on that one. What's going on? How's it going?
It's good. What's up
going.
with you?
It's going.
Not much.
So what do you
just
think?
Calling in, checking in. What's going on?
What do you think about this new Netflix show? Not Hulu. Netflix.
Not Hulu.
Not Hulu.
I don't know. Don't have Netflix. I don't watch Netflix.
Oh fuck.
Brother,
Did you see the Welcome to Raccoon City that Sony put out in theaters?
Nah.
You didn't. Wow,
Did not.
evil dude, you're killing me.
I know. With anything like video game stuff, that's adaptations. I completely just avoid that.
So you're
It's just-
yeah, okay, I got you. I'm on the
I'm more
exact,
so. It's like I want original content. I want fresh things.
got ya. I'm on the opposite spectrum to where I will go to the theater to see any adaptation. I saw Wing Commander. I want to fucking emphasize
What?
Wing Commander in
Why?
When did that
theaters
come out?
because it was a movie they made about a video game. Brian, I love video games. You remember Kian? Wait, was it Damon Wayans and some other heartthrob that were in the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
Wow.
I even went and saw that in the theater because I was like, yo, it's kind of like there's D&D video games, like, so that's kind of like a video game movie. I mean, I was there for Tyson to support and fucking see Sonic.
I'd say I saw Sonic, but
Okay, all right.
Sonic's the weak spot for me.
There you go. We gotta have
Sonic for me is like, this is so impossible that shouldn't work, and then the fact that it's actually decent to me is like, that blows my mind. To me, it's like, oh, there's so many video game adaptations that are working with believable, easy to adapt source material, and they cannot do it.
They can't.
They just
yeah.
can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Like even Prince of Persia, you think that'd be a great action
Oh,
movie?
I
and
saw
they
that
just
in the theaters.
Yeah,
overcomplicated
it was directed by Guy Ritchie.
Prince Dustpan.
That
we
was
kept
no,
calling
that
him?
was not directed by Guy Ritchie.
Look it up.
That was like a Jerry Bruckheimer one.
There's a lens flare.
Guy
in the
Ritchie did
poster.
Aladdin.
You know, I back to Sonic. I was laughing my ass off at a clip the Thought Cops. Shouts out Kevin and Grant. Sean was just on the most recent episode.
your mustache is crooked.
Nice.
But I was just laughing
check
because
that
I
out.
saw a clip of Kevin explaining how he got emotional watching Sonic when Sonic goes supersonic. Like, they're not going to do
Yes.
it. And then he does it. And I was like, oh my God, this is... I was just
I was
like...
hyped.
I was cracking up at that part of him being so honest on this Thought Cops podcast. You should check it out.
That was great.
Yeah, it's
That was
good.
great.
That was
No,
good when he was
legitimately,
supersonic.
that part of the movie had me so hyped. I rarely, because I had a conversation with a friend afterwards, because like I rarely get excited for like the Marvel movies. Like at the most, I like Spider-Man and Hulk,
Okay.
but I'm not like a huge Marvel guy. So
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend about this when she was mentioning like the Avengers, seeing the Avengers for the first time. She felt very emotional because it's like, oh, it's her best friends on the screen. And I was like, I could never emulate that feeling until I saw Sonic turn supersonic and fight with Knuckles and Tails
cool.
against all these robots. I'm like, oh, this is stuff I grew up with.
Yeah.
And now I get to see it like come to life.
That is how I felt when in the first Avengers movie Hulk fucking starts going nuts on all the aliens.
Yeah.
At the end of that movie, and then I'll
I
say
did
it.
not- Yeah.
I'll say it. When I was in the theater at the end of fucking Endgame, and it was the whole scene where fucking Captain
Everyone's-
America. No, before that, the
Oh.
Captain America picking
Spoilers.
up the hammer.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers.
I will never.
Oh, yeah, that was
in my
pretty dope,
entire
dude.
life, never ever
That was
again
pretty cool.
imagine that I'll experience something as badass
Goosebumps.
as even thinking about it now is giving me chills. It was the
Yeah.
coolest thing. I mean, now it's kind of
the
cliche,
way-
but at the moment it was just like
The way it came together with the
Yes.
music and the foreshadowing and all of that,
yes.
and that was a moment where you had fucking goosebumps if
Yeah.
you were like nerding out. And
I-
I'm not
I-
even like
yeah.
you said you were down with Hulk doing stuff and this and that. Like I've always kind of
didn't pop
watched.
for that.
I've watched all the Marvel movies and been like, Wolverine ain't in it. Like
Yeah.
I don't really. They're cool enough to see. My favorite now is that Doctor Strange 3.
yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I guess it's Doctor Strange 2.
Two.
technically.
Sorry, just because it's a
Okay.
Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that movie. I've seen most of these Marvel movies opening day with a group of friends because they love to go see them, and they're fun movie events. I legitimately will endorse. Like, I'm not a huge fan of all those movies, but those are fun opening night movies just because there's an energy
Yeah.
in there.
Yes.
Well, now I
But-
avoid opening night.
I would too.
Well, I was gonna say if you're just there to see a movie and just get away from it all, don't go opening night.
Yeah.
Do not, because that's not what it's for. This is like
Yeah.
going to a concert.
Yeah, when I was
Because
younger and I
people that-
saw like Iron Man opening night or like Batman Begins opening night, like that was pretty fucking cool.
But like Doctor Strange, for some reason, it's not like, from what I've seen with most Marvel fans, it's not like their favorite. Not a lot of people are liking that one. But
No.
me, I had an investment because I love Sam Raimi's movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I never get like that excited for those movies, but near the end when it was doing all his motifs, I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
I know what's going on next. I
Dude,
know what's gonna
yeah.
happen.
So good. The
I was
water
getting out of my
dripping-
seat. Yeah,
fucking
like that
music
scene.
fight.
I was like, oh, we're going Drag Me to Hell right now.
Yes.
the music fight in that movie was so much fun. And I
yes.
feel like,
Oh, that was such
Yeah.
a cool thing. I forgot
Yes.
about
Yes.
that.
Yeah, that was such a hokey but full-on fun thing. And then again, it was like Beethoven versus Mozart,
Yes.
which was the other thing of it. So like, if you don't understand the whole fucking classical music implication that they're making there, you're also not gonna get it. So, you know, and again, like, let's remember, it took 28 movies for us to have or 22.
Are we that far in, dude?
Well, with those, yeah, I think.
God
well, no, there's more now.
damn.
But it took 22 movies for us to get to the to the Captain America hammer moment.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
when that happened, that's one of those things. Like, yeah, it was like when it's hard to create a moment like that. But when that happens and everybody is that excited, because you know what's gonna happen, or like you kind of get the idea, and then that's what's cool about storytelling. You don't know what's happening at first, and then you have that moment of, hold on,
Is this wait?
the hand. Who else is it? Thor is down on the ground. Who else could hold that? It's got to be Captain America, and then it's Captain America,
get-
and then he
there's, like,
beats the
electricity.
shit out of Thanos in the coolest way ever. He fucks Thanos up, a dude from Earth with no powers. How cool is that?
He's got
At
that
the
super
same
soldier
time-
serum.
At the same time, wait, so you're trying to tell me this guy from Earth with no humanly powers is now all of a sudden beating up the strongest, biggest threat that the universe has ever faced, and we had to build a team, and this guy's beating his ass? Yeah, that's fucking lame. So what does Thanos can do? It's like, no, the bad guy has to lose in the comic book. The bad guy has to lose in pro wrestling.
Sure,
Because,
yeah.
because the good guy losing keeps the story going.
Well,
The
doesn't-
good guy wins
Well-
once, and it's done.
Well,
Thor fucking cuts
there's
his
a
head
little
off, right?
logic there that, like, when people bring that up, that isn't tracked entirely, because nobody realizes that, like, people do realize it, that in Infinity War, Thanos already had a couple of stones, and he was bodying people then.
Yeah.
In the in-game fight, he doesn't have the stones yet. He's trying to get the glove.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
so he's not powered up yet. He's
gotta
not
get
like
the weapons.
receiving that power.
Yeah.
So he can get beat up
I
by
should
Captain
rewatch
America just fine.
Infinity War and Endgame because I haven't seen those since the
They're very good.
theater. Yeah,
They're very
I mean, these shows
think,
are kind of like that last show, that fucking Moon Knight. Yo, bore fest. I mean, I'm glad they're short
Bore.
now. It's a thing to watch. I guess it's like I'm not doing anything else with my Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, and that's
Yeah,
kinda-
I'm not the biggest Marvel fan, but Infinity War it legitimately has such a great runtime
Yeah.
because the movie never feels like it stops. That's the one thing. Like Endgame, I like, but there are some slow moments, and they gotta build up to it with the slow
Yeah.
moments. But like Infinity
Yeah.
War felt like your little treat after eating dinner. That's your dessert.
Well,
that was like,
You
okay,
can have a little
let's
bit.
ramp this up.
As a
Infinity
treat.
War was so good because it wasn't going back and rewatching it. Story, and it
Right.
shows you. So somebody in the chat said, "I don't like that it wasn't our Thanos that they beat up at the end of that movie," but I think it's like no, our Thanos wasn't evil. Our Thanos,
Yeah.
whatever our Thanos, the one that they
616.
whose head they chop off, that Thanos accepted his defeat because his mission
Accomplished.
is accomplished. He did not care about domination. He did not care about suppression. He did not care about anything else but restoring balance. And he was a very calm figure. This Thanos, seeing the what he thought was inevitable, was now driven by that like same bad ambition of like, well, now I'm destined to get it. And it's like, well, you're not destined for shit. The reason that first Thanos, 616 Thanos, was able to do it was because they were willing to risk everything, hoping that they would achieve.
Yeah.
And this Thanos assumed they were going to achieve, so they were arrogant. And then they had, he says something like, what I'm about to do to your puny little planet, I'll enjoy. And maybe, people don't want to focus on just one line, but I
That's
think
kind of evil.
that's a very evil thing to say. He's not doing it anymore for balance. His whole thing, once he was able to,
You kind of see how that makes sense. Maybe that's retconning it, but like, yeah, after the multiverse of madness,
once he
different, variations of that same person are. Maybe that Thanos was legit evil.
and
He
then
was a
that,
conqueror.
That also sets up the variation for Loki and why we have the Loki series. But again, like think about the
Oh yeah,
si-
where did that end?
Oh, did you ever watch the
Yeah,
Loki series?
I've watched every
season 2's coming
single
out.
thing, man.
Season 2's just
Oh,
and
okay.
They're filming it now actually.
Because I was curious he didn't come up in Thor: Love and Thunder, which did I say last week? I thought was like,
Yeah, I agree.
Christian Bale was great. Christian Bale's always good. though.
Christian
yeah,
Bale
no,
is
you did
great.
bring it up actually because I remember.
But I'm
talking
just
about
like, yo,
Bale.
it's like his daughter's origin story. Like, what the fuck? What is this?
I
what
don't
did
know.
what?
I don't know. I've never been a huge Thor fan, but it always ties into understanding the bigger like universal picture to kind of like broaden it to how Marvel is, because it always deals with that cosmic, galactic, weird, worldly shit. Like,
Yeah.
to understand Thanos, you had to understand Thor and understand their background and all of that. So that's kind of what I mean with Thor. I liked Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was
Ragnarok
awesome.
was
I'll
great.
probably wait
That was a great
for
movie.
Thor: Love and Thunder to be on demand.
Yeah, wait
I'm not
for that.
interested. And honestly, I didn't even watch it. Will never watch Black Widow. Don't care. Don't want to see it.
Well, that one was.
Yeah, that's
That one was cool.
I always
to
get people
see where
saying
they
that
were
one-
ripping off inspired by like Metal Gear 3
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and it's not because I don't think it's bad and it has no value. I just would much rather put my time towards watching something that I'm far more interested in. And Marvel movies
Yeah, I
do
agree
what
with that.
comic books do now, which is if you need to know it, they'll let you know what the important parts of it are, because they can't leave you in the dark. And they want you to go back and watch the shit. So they're not going to make it so that you don't want to go back and review it. And that's why I'm fucking loving it. And that's why I pick and choose. I'm never probably ever gonna sit down and watch Moon Knight either, because I fucking
Oh,
care
dude, it's
about
bad.
Moon Knight.
I'll tell you right now, don't watch.
People were
fucking Moon.
loving it. Don't give a shit. People were loving Mandalorian. Didn't give a shit.
I like that
loved
actor.
Obi-Wan. I thought Obi-Wan was one of the best series I've seen this year.
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan was great. I was blown away. It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
So I can say I was blown away that it's like, all right, most popular character in all Star Wars history, but sadly hasn't been in anything lately. No. Darth Vader's coming back. He's fighting motherfuckers. Like, he's swinging his lightsaber like crazy.
Menace.
The fucking Darth Vader and Obi-Wan fights are off the chain in that show, and I was like, okay.
I loved it.
Okay, you took the toy out of the box, Disney. Okay.
Yeah.
You held off for so long. Okay. It was bound to happen, but it was a little jarring just going like, yeah, Darth Vader's in this show.
And badass.
And you see how evil he is, and God, when they do some half-mast shit and you see Hayden Christensen under there, you're like, yo, this is fucking I'm rooting for this guy.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome that he got to come back and do that.
Yes.
I really like that.
Because the kid got a bad rap.
Well, so did the little kid who played Annie
Yeah.
in episode 1.
And I think, I watched this clip of George Lucas talking about Star Wars. And he said, Star Wars, first of all,
It's put there out of whimsy. Is that what he said?
in effect, it's part of it. I'm combining two things that he said. One, he said Star Wars is meant to be watched 1 through 6. This is before the sequel movies.
He wants you to watch the prequels first?
Yeah. And
fuck
I
off.
think I said that maybe it might have been 2-3 years ago. I rewatched all the Star Wars movies. I don't know if you remember this, but I came in, I watched it.
I've been rewatching prequels on Disney Plus.
And so here's what I was thinking about it, because when I watched it, I'm like, I think you're not supposed to watch this 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I think you're supposed to watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Believe George.
Yeah.
But this was before I had even heard that. So this was something I only saw last week where he had actually said that. As I was watching it, I'm like, I think what made some of why our generation who grew up with 4, 5, 6 alienated with 1, 2, 3, whereas the generation after ours actually loves it. The reason why that happens
They
is
watched it in the right order?
They watched it in the right order. So there's this like, hey, so what happened to Darth Vader? How did that character advance after 3? Like, oh, and then you see him back in this one, and it's like, oh, it makes sense. Like, the whole time, I think part of the thing was, as you're watching it, the first time it came out, they tried to make this like weird drama of like, is Anakin gonna turn to Darth Vader? Like, I always felt looming over my head, the main theme in the prequels was, is he? Is he? And it's like, yeah, motherfucker, he is. What do
Yeah,
you mean
we
he's-
know
he's
this.
turning to the dark side. But what George said in this interview was, the movies are supposed to be watched 1 through 6, and people forget that these movies are for kids. And what he means by that.
George said that in a recent
he's
interview?
Like, these are kids. Well, no, it was like from the original.
Gotcha, you just saw it.
But I just recently saw it. And he's like, these movies
made
are
these
for
movies
kids.
for my children.
They're supposed to be fun, and they're supposed to be about good and evil, and this like cosmic space drama.
Hero's story.
But it's also supposed to be fun, and so that's what he was saying. In the first movies, people didn't understand. They wanted it to be all serious. Why is there C-3PO and R2-D2? In the first movies, when they first came out, he was like, people
hated them?
And looking back at it now, I'm like, C-3PO and R2-D2 were some of my favorite characters.
He's
And I'm like,
stuck to
oh,
the
that's
wall.
because when I watched them, I was 9 years old. and
Yeah,
10
you know
years
what?
Old.
I loved Anthony Daniels' portrayal of C-3PO when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because it was so silly. And
Yeah.
like, I would always be quoting dumb shit he said, like, to R2.
I agree.
We're
And
meant to suffer.
and
It's
I
a
would say
lot
it's
in
a
life.
lot in life.
Yeah, I always think of that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say some of what you're saying makes a lot of sense given the last half of Empire that C-3PO is just out of commission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like C-3PO's out of commission.
You're when I was a kid too, and he gets fucking torn in half, and Chewbacca finds him in pieces. I was like, "Yo, that's fucked up." Like
Yeah.
that's kind of spooky.
Dude, that was their
That was just out of
Infinity
nowhere
War.
too. You didn't even see what happened.
You don't see what happened. You just hear a couple of fucking Gamorrean guards grunting, and then Chewbacca like is putting them together. And I still remember all the wires sticking out and
Yeah,
everything. And
me
I was like,
too.
"Yo, that's fucked."
I remember like being sad.
got my
too.
boy.
Like they got my boy. Yeah, I was like, no, not C-3PO. I loved C-3PO as a kid, And so hearing that and remembering that, it's like, and the reason why I bring it up is I feel like there's this constant like demand for shit to be serious.
I'm about to be out
And
of
things
us.
like
Oh.
Resident Evil, things
Yeah.
like Fast and Furious, things like Metal Gear. These aren't like.
I just wanna say really quick. I
Yeah.
love this level in multiplayer deathmatch.
yeah?
This is the best level.
This is a good multiplayer level. Yes.
Yeah, I mean these these maps are all fucking incredible. I can't believe how well stitched together they built these maps.
This game moves really fucking
Doesn't
good.
it? Like especially again, it's a portable game.
Yeah. It ain't Fox Engine, but God, I do like this game.
Such a good
But
game.
I did want to
About the goofiness.
Yeah, it's like these things are
Ooh.
meant. Let's remember that we're here. It's all for entertainment, and sometimes what's entertainment is silly. You know, I watched this Batman anime that they made a few years ago.
I remember that. I never
And-
saw it.
And at one moment, all of the different villains. I think you might kill the guard. Okay. Oh, you were smart. Okay, never mind. Sorry. But they get to this point
Fuck myself
where all the villains, like the main Batman villains, are in feudal Japan. They're all from different areas of Japan, and then they all have different battle tank homes.
Oh.
And then they turn into a giant
It's like very anime.
Voltron
They
style
fucking got
yeah, they transform into battle suits that they
Yes.
get inside of. So it's Two-Face, Penguin.
That shit's on
that's on
streaming.
HBO Max.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm sitting there. And this happened while I was watching Resident Evil, which is when that happened in this Resident Evil series where I popped and it won me over. I'm not gonna say anything, but
Yeah.
there was a moment where I did the same thing as I did during watching this Batman show, where they formed like Voltron into a fucking house, and then Batman forms like Voltron. And then there's this giant
Holy
Joker
shit.
fucking mech and Batman fucking mech, and I'm like, this is the coolest shit ever. I don't care if I'm 36 years old sitting in my living room in my fucking underwear watching this show.
Yeah, bro.
I'm 36 years old. I'm fucking back to being 7 years old again. I'm turning off my brain. I'm 7 years old again. Wolverine is concerned about Morph, and he yelled, "Cowards! All of you!" And I go, "Fuck yeah!" Because I don't always want to be a level-headed normal person. That's what I have to do every fucking day. I have to be nice. I have to be considerate. I have to take
It's a
care
hard
of
world
people.
out there.
But in video games and in media, you can watch Albert Wesker do stupid shit.
Solid Snake can
And-
clear out a whole fucking warehouse level.
Yeah, you can see it happen, and sometimes it's left to the imagination.
Bruh, I can commit
dude.
acts of violence to relieve stress that I could not do in real life. You know what I'm saying,
In
dog?
fucking Death Stranding, you can piss on people. You can piss on your enemies in
How
Death
is he not dead?
Stranding.
Hey, that
Yeah.
would kill him in the Fox Engine.
Yeah, it would.
But that fool. Oh, there he goes. I was just missing. Sorry,
Huh.
dude.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, I don't know.
Damn,
I
dude.
feel like people get uptight. I feel like people forget to have fun. I feel like
Yeah.
they forget to let go. And Star Wars and Resident Evil, Metal Gear, all of these
All this
things.
nerdy shit, yeah.
Macho coolness or whatever. It's like, and then on the same hand, you know what else I watched this weekend? Miss Harris Goes to Paris, a movie about a woman
Dude.
in like the 1950s Britain
Bro.
going to fucking Paris to get herself a brand new dress, and my ass definitely cried.
Dude, I cried watching Where the Fireflies Sing.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm with you. Like,
I'm into tune into now.
there's got to be
man.
some balance. You
What
know?
is
So,
Where the
like,
Fireflies Sing?
What's that?
What's Where the Fireflies Sing? What is that?
See, and I asked this question on the podcast, and no one had heard about it except for I think Sean, because he has daughters.
Oh,
But
where
it's
the
a-
where the crawdads are. Or
Where the
whatever?
fuck? Sorry, I kept calling it the wrong name.
Where the
Damn it.
crawdads
Okay,
sing.
okay,
Where
I was
the
confused for a second. I'm like, I
crawdads
never heard of
sing.
this.
Where the fireflies are.
Okay, it's Where the Crawdad Sings. I saw the trailer for that when I saw 4th of July. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, Where the Crawdads? It's the same
Okay.
thing. Mrs. Harris, Crawdads.
Goes
it's
to
a chick
Paris.
flick.
Oh, fuck.
On that same topic,
Bro.
just to deviate from all the franchise stuff. Well, that stuff's not franchise, but did you either you guys see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Oh,
didn't-
yeah,
I didn't see it. I didn't have
Oh,
a
you
chance
didn't?
to. No, I didn't get that.
Okay,
Loved
because
it.
Brian, you were talking about that, and you're like, you just need to have fun and you just need to enjoy yourself. That
Yeah.
is the first time I've seen a movie in a while that truly takes that to heart
Really?
and opens that up, because I've had, recently, I've never had that much fun in a movie. Saw it in, in a nearly packed crowd in, a little indie theater in the middle of St. Louis, and I was just, delighted the whole time, because there was just so much going on in that movie where it just plays with its concept it just stretches out for the entire runtime.
Yes.
And
I
then it
gotta
actually
watch it
has
again.
a message, a very emotional family message, and it's very sweet. And never seen a movie like that recently because everything feels very corporate and very like out of touch. Where this
Yeah.
movie felt completely on the money of like what you need right now.
Yeah.
It felt
his
like
mouth
a
move?
prescription
When I do
That's how
movies.
Miss Harris Goes to Paris was. Like, I never understood what a feel-good movie was. A feel-good movie is, hey man, you don't need much friction. You know, like there doesn't need to be a dire situation. There doesn't need to be like an evil enemy that you're fighting against and taking down. It's that everybody kind of just feels good and helps each other, and then there's a minor obstacle and they all band together and everything's fine. And that's kind of what it was. Like between watching Resident Evil
That's the torture scene.
and Miss Harris Goes to Paris, it's like, oh, this is like, yeah, this is just cheap fun. Like, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm meant to feel this, like, this feeling of silliness for Resident Evil, but also badass, ridiculous zombie shit.
That's why, like, you know, there's a lot of fucking serious people out there in the world that can't even watch cartoons. They don't watch animation. Because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, I'm not a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
not-
have.
That's
I don't
that's
have
like
time
that's the
for
parents' generation. That's kind of going
cartoons.
away.
That's
That's
Yeah.
gonna die with the boomers.
Hopefully.
There's some people I know who are like around my age who kind of are like uptight with that, but like you just really that's just people who haven't watched like a good anime and actually enjoyed it. Those
Yeah,
are those kind of
something that's
people.
made for their age, you know.
Because then that kind of
not
opens the lid. Because I know a bunch of people who are my age who will watch like Adult Swim animated stuff that's more comedy driven, or even like go back to all the Miyazaki movies, or just there's tons of people who love like the animated Disney movies, all of them that come out.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I liked God damn, what was that one I really dug with I knew as soon as I saw it too. I was like, that Bruno song is catchy as fuck. How are people not on
Encanto.
that? Yeah, Encanto was great.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people love that one.
I dug that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I never saw Lin-Manuel Miranda's Hamilton,
No.
which was like just the most popular musical thing for 2.5 years. You know, but I like the music in Encanto.
Just to continue the
care for
movie
Hamilton.
talk, as I'm reading the chat, Killer DLS brought up Crimes of the Future, which that's another great feel-good movie.
Oh, yeah. Crimes of Future.
That movie makes you feel in a whole different way.
Yeah,
And that's...
made me want to be an artist. You know, made me want to.
It made me want to, it made me want to go to my like old childhood Legos and maybe sample a couple.
Oh.
Yeah.
But, man, yeah.
Crimes of the
it's-
Future definitely it brought out the performance artist in me. Did you get a chance to see that?
It's such an interesting movie.
The Cronenberg Crimes of the Future.
No, I still haven't seen that.
Okay, I hope that comes out. On
It's
streaming.
on digital now, I
Oh,
think.
can you just buy it? I'll just buy a fucking Blu-ray. Of that.
I think you can. I mean, I can definitely I found places to download it, so it's got to be viable by this point.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta check it out then.
Now you would only download that because you own the original, correct?
Well, I can't yet, but I did see it in theater.
Yeah. Well, this is we're recording this in the future, so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a Blu-ray coming out, I'm definitely buying it because I want to watch this movie as much as possible.
I'm gonna look up right now. Crimes of the Future.
It's on Prime. It's on
This is
Google.
how
It's on
this is
Apple
how we
TV.
use our phones in the future. No pun intended.
Recording.
You just talk into it. You don't have to type while you're doing a live show. While you're doing a live broadcast. We haven't even taken
Yeah,
a
so the
break.
Blu-ray comes out
No.
August 9th.
We got caught up on this Resident Evil movie media conversation.
And I got a cutscene playing out. Crimes of the Future, fucking starring Viggo Mortensen.
Hey,
Number one, a new
you can
release.
pre-order it on Amazon right
I'm
now.
only
So
seeing DVD. No. There's a Blu-ray. $14.
Blu-ray's
That's
there.
a bargain bin basement price. $14 for a new Blu-ray? Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, now
Oh,
they
hell
got
yeah.
They have 4K?
now they got 4K, man. Those
Yeah,
are
but
like
this ain't
released-
coming out on 4K.
no, this is Neon. Neon hasn't done any 4Ks as far as I know.
This is niche. I'm not
Because
gonna...
I've been waiting for Neon.
add it to the
Also,
list.
ironically published Neon Demon, and I've been waiting for that 4K, and it's nowhere to be found.
Damn, dog.
Unless I'm looking the
I gotta
wrong
see that.
region.
I couldn't get through it. I watch shit late at night and I fall asleep.
Oh, it's good.
And I never got through Neon Demon. I never got through his show on Amazon either, and it was so fucking good.
What was his show on Amazon?
Oh God. What's Kojima's director? Nicholas Winding Refn.
Yeah.
And what's his show on Amazon, Brian? It was called To Live and Die in L.A. I always get it wrong.
Probably.
Like where the fucking
I
ladybugs
say that's
kiss.
the Tupac song.
Where the ladybugs kiss. You didn't see that movie, Brian? Where the crawdads sing. I mean,
The Ladybugs.
To Live and Die in L.A.
To Live
you
and
just
Die
hit-
in L.A.
To Live and Die in L.A.
Oh, sorry.
I think
didn't
I'm
realize
right.
You said the name. Sorry.
I think I'm right.
Let's see.
That's an
Television.
85.
Too Old to Die Young.
Too fucking old to die.
Too Old to Die in
Christ.
L.A. Hell yeah.
What is wrong with me?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I need a break, Brian. I
I
need
think
a
that's
coffee
what it
break.
is. I think that's what it is.
Evil dude.
Yeah.
You have a last thought before we cut out.
Drop your ass.
We're gonna get some.
Ah, man, I'm drawing a blank now, but I had a
What'd you
great
say?
time, and I hope you guys
Say kiss, kiss,
have a
bang,
great
bang.
night.
Tweedledee and Tweedlebye.
All right, we'll be right back. Cause
Stone Cold said so.
Brother, big dude. Oh, son of a bitch. Brother.
Okay. Brian, I'm ready to come back.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm bringing sexy back.
What does that mean?
Yep.
okay, ladies and gentlemen, be warned.
Be warned.
We're coming back. We've got guests.
What?
You may know Braith and Jesse, friends of the Mega 64.
I do. Come on in.
Surprise!
Over there. There's also one back there. Or
Okay.
somewhere, I don't know. but
Is the
one you're
mic
looking
on?
at.
I think the mic's on. What's up, Jesse?
Hello, hi.
You might have some auto tuning, some kind of things.
That's just how I sound.
Braith, I'm gonna give you this one. Now that one might make you sound. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah,
Oh, this is my normal voice.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's great. Good to see you guys. Let me
Good to
change.
be here. I truly don't know where the cameras are, and it's really disorienting.
Is it
Oh, there's cameras ever. Let's just put a camera.
Yeah, there's a
like,
camera here.
Yeah,
There's
there's
a camera right
cameras
behind
there.
you. There's
This
a
is
camera
crazy.
over there. There's a million screens.
I didn't know y'all were in town. Oh, you're in town for Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yeah, we're
Here
doing
for
the
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
How are
Yeah.
you guys?
Good, man.
Doing very well. It's been a bit. We saw you in New York
Yes.
when we came to a tour there back in, what was that, January?
November.
Was that
yeah.
November?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Jesus.
Anime NYC time.
That's right. That was the first time I'd like walked through. Were we in Brooklyn? Where were we?
Yeah, we were in Williamsburg.
I felt like such a hipster, dude. That's all I've heard about Williamsburg was
Yeah.
hipsters. But I didn't see any hipsters. I was probably the most hippie looking.
If you don't see the hipsters, you know that you are.
You are the
Yeah.
hipster.
I saw the Butters. You know what I'm saying? I saw Tim's.
Yeah.
I saw the puffy jackets.
Uh huh.
Those were cool. I saw New York Johnny. New York Johnny always comes out when we're in New York. You
It's
guys,
the only Johnny I know.
you got firsthand experience with New York
I
Johnny,
lived
right?
with New York Johnny.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, New York basement Johnny.
Oh, fuck.
The amount of nights we just get real high in a basement and watch furry Vine.
Wow! Now
Oh.
I can feel Johnny tensing just feet outside that
Where is
doorway
Johnny?
right there. Johnny, do you confirm or deny? Oh, he said it's okay. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God. Oh,
Am
shit.
I
was my
ripping?
bad. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. There's too many wires going across the room.
That's fine.
Well, it's great to see you guys. We're just playing a little Peace Walker.
Oh.
And where or what is going on with y'all at Comic-Con? Do you have anything to plug?
Yeah.
Well, we could plug corporate stuff, but there's not money to do that right now.
Yeah,
so.
right. They're not paying
You're
you.
not on the job now.
Yeah, if you want to come to Comic-Con, have some fun.
You're,
That's it.
you're there for fun.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
Sorry, that was very loud.
We're doing Crunchyroll stuff.
Crunchyroll stuff. Okay. We were just talking about cartoons in here.
We
Got all
were.
the cartoons on there.
Animations all on the wall. Crunchyroll took the Funimation streaming. It's one now.
Yeah.
That's true.
We can literally say nothing about that.
Okay, all right. But that's
But it is, I can't confirm it's true.
I can't confirm or deny, but I know all my friends that used to watch stuff now, they just all have Crunchyroll accounts anyway.
Oh, and you got some Hime badges.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Hime, the mascot, the orange-haired beautiful babe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you come to the concerts
you
we're
got a
putting
Crunchyroll
on
pin.
down at Comic-Con, you may see a little surprise from He-Man.
A surprise from
Oh.
Hime. So
Yeah.
there's some concerts going on
Beach
down at
volleyball?
Comic-Con. Very cool. I remember the first Crunchyroll Expo that we went to. It's not around anymore.
Yeah, it is.
It is? I'm
is
sorry.
around.
I haven't
It's happening
been.
in 2 weeks.
Jesus Christ. Hold on.
I'm like, I don't remember it. I mean, it wasn't around because a lot of conventions
Sorry.
weren't.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it's coming back. Congratulations in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
How many times can I put my foot in my mouth in this episode,
God.
Brian?
No, it's fine. It's just I don't want to get in trouble from my boss.
Gotcha.
Who is watching the stream.
Oh,
Big
really?
fans, yeah.
Wow,
No
really?
no more cursing.
Recording finally explodes.
Yeah, Crunchyroll Expo's now too, and it'll be fun. But it's the first time back since lockdown.
Since okay, well, I was gonna say I remembered back at the first one I went to, you were so kind, Braith, to film me, and I got to do a little like anime, like video for the Crunchyroll YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and
I
I
think
thought that
it's
was such
still
an honor.
Anime Lightning Round, right?
Yeah, anime.
Yes.
That's what it was called. Anime Lightning Round.
An
I-
old series.
I was up there with Pro ZD.
Mm-hmm.
You may know him as Sungwon Cho. Did I do it right?
Hey.
I've been told I pronounce it wrong, so I've been learning.
I just thought that
Sounds
was
right
their
to
name.
me.
And I've
Sorry,
been
Pro ZD,
practicing.
I thought it was just Pro
Confirming
ZD.
Well, you know, we know each other on a personal level, Brian.
Oh, okay.
But now, you know, Rocco was on. I felt like I gave a lot of old head answers. Like I was into like Devilman and like
Hey.
Project A-ko and shit.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Old
the
anime's good.
boomer
Yeah,
stuff.
oh, yeah.
I keep calling myself a boomer, and Sean's always correcting me.
Are you a Zoomer?
That he's like, you can't be a boomer, and I'm just telling him, yo, it's state of mind, bro.
True.
I found this sound effect record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik says the word pingus many, many times.
Pingas, 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 pingas.
I haven't heard Pingus in so
got shit
many
like that
years.
on
I've
it.
never
I don't
even
know.
heard that word before today.
I think this is.
I have not even.
I think I ripped some like Newgrounds
pingus?
content
Hey.
at
You're
some
being
point.
out of touch. I don't. What is it?
It's from a Sonic the Hedgehog animated series. I forgot what he says, but someone like clipped it, and it's
Yeah.
it's the ending of one sentence and the beginning of another word.
No, what Brian's pulling up is not what you're saying.
I see it.
Oh,
in
We
wait,
can
the
get
other
sound clip. It's the
clip.
second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go,
well,
Brian.
here's-
Full
well-
screen.
Well, here's just yeah. There's two different sources. There's the
Pingas, pingas.
There we go.
then there's hold on.
Whoa!
Oh, wrong.
Oh my
foot.
God! Into oblivion. You know,
We can't play the whole thing, but I just wanted to see.
we should get back to the game though. We're
Oh,
back.
yeah,
We're back
there's
to
a
commercial.
game. There's a
But
game.
thank you guys for coming by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Enjoy Peace Walker. The last time I played it was the PlayStation streaming service
Oh.
that with a bad internet connection, I lost my file on the final boss.
No!
Oh, transferring like closed on you?
Yeah, or it was
Is this
on
what started
PlayStation
transferring?
Now.
Ah,
It
this was
it
the
PlayStation
transferring.
Now
Yeah.
is what I was playing it on.
Yeah.
I
True.
played 2 and 3 through that, and really just pushed on through. And then by the time they got to piece where the internet was like, absolutely not.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye to your save file. And
I've never got
yeah.
the streaming services to work.
Oh, they don't.
for games. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, for you especially. You're
Rocco
wait, there-
tested the Ouya pretty thoroughly too.
Oh yeah.
What's
I got-
your internet situation like these
Yeah.
days?
Oh, at my house?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
awful.
2.5
Still
megabytes
insane.
per second
God
down.
damn.
Still.
0.7 up. So,
Have you
you know.
considered running a cable from the office just to home?
Dude, I
Running
mean,
it- yeah.
like it went from like the quotes from company, you know, it was fucking, what was it? Not AT&T, that's who I have. DSL, but
Yeah.
it was who'd I ask? Cox is who we have out here. I asked them to like, get the construction crew out here, do the
COCKS.
trenching. Let's go. Like I met with a guy and they quoted me like I think $5,000, and then I looked into it again 2 years later, and then it was like $8,000.
What?
Yeah, it went up. Inflation, you know.
Is that a good thing?
So then I've just been now waiting for fucking what is it? Daddy
Wasn't that what they're gonna do,
Elon.
satellite
Starlink.
Starlink.
Is that still
yeah.
happening?
I'm on the waiting list, but
probably not.
it keeps pushing me. It's like his fucking Tesla's probably.
So what?
They
Oh,
push you back. If you get one year and then they go, sorry, next year.
Mhm.
Because that's what keeps happening with me and Starlink. But I don't know. One of
I
these
don't want to
days.
get into it, but
Dude, you
yeah.
should just pay your neighbor to run an Ethernet cable up the hill. and
But
ha-
I gotta talk
Wait,
to the
does your neighbor
neighbor.
have better?
Oh,
connection?
everyone around me. I'm just in my house is a dead zone.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
fun.
Like, getting
The-
good with your neighbor.
The telephone pole is owned by AT&T, so it can be dropped, and all they provide is DSL in that area.
yeah.
Then, if anyone wanted to lease that pole to bring, say, Cox Cable on, they'd have to pay. They don't want to do that, so they want to charge me to dig up my driveway. It's a whole thing.
Well, you make me feel better about my internet situation, so thanks.
Yeah. So, you know, I get by with like a 5G hotspot for most everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I burn 100 gigs easily before the end of the month, but it's like the only way I can play video games online because I've been playing that Evil Dead game.
Oh, yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, it just got an update too.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
It's on sale.
Oh, the evil. Oh, okay. So I watched a few people.
It's
stream
just
that.
called Evil Dead the game. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's like a Dead by Daylight asymmetrical.
Exactly
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Which I wasn't a fan of, but I am now.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of into it.
Friday the 13th was my big one. I played that so much, and then they got sued, and I think stopped supporting the
Mm. That's
game.
right. All the servers like
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, but it was like the most fun one. But Evil Dead, like I hear, is like the new good one. But I still
Yeah.
like Dead by Daylight.
It's people are hardcore about Dead by Daylight, but I've never played it. Even when they added all
Yeah.
those Resident Evil characters, I was like, it's Silent Hill and everything.
Yeah.
I was
they
like,
had a
yo,
lot.
I don't care.
It's, they do really cool things with the gameplay mechanics of the killers in it, which is
Yeah.
kind of like one of the things where it's actually like they put a lot of care and creativity in it that I didn't expect.
That sounds.
I'm trying to remember like what all the different. It's been a while since I played it, but I recommend checking it out sometime.
The only one that I was good at was the Resident Evil 2. What was it?
Oh,
Remake.
Resident Evil Resistance.
It came with Resident Evil Resistance. Yes.
That was fun.
And
I had
that
fun
was
playing that with you.
I was never good as the mastermind, but I was good as playing as the asymmetrical survivor
Yeah.
group.
I didn't even know about that.
It was
good
fun.
playable section of it. I only played the actual game part of it.
It
Yeah,
was
I think
cool
It came
'cause-
with 3.
I thought it came with 2 remake. 3's one
Oh.
still isn't out. That one.
No, that was 8. 8 was supposed to
Oh
have
yeah, that was with
reverse.
8. Okay, it did come with 3. I stand
Okay, I
correct.
didn't
Yeah.
play three. I wanted
Take it back. I take it back. That game, Resistance, it didn't fuck with like plot shit. It just expanded it on the Resident Evil lore because it gave you all new characters.
Yeah.
It was the most like. Did you guys ever play Resident Evil Outbreak? File 1 or 2?
No.
Those were like PlayStation 1 online. Or no, PlayStation 2 online. I'm trying to think of what Outbreak was now. It's so fucking long ago.
Probably 2.
And it was just like during Resident Evil 2, you were in Raccoon City, but you were one of 6 like random, like a security guard, a waitress. I think Yoko was a
PS2.
A high school
was
student. Yeah, they were PS2.
I never
'Cause-
had PS2.
Oh, really?
Did you need the modem adapter? To
Yes.
Get it?
I still have my modem
Do you?
adapter. I
Does it
found it when
work?
I was at my parents' place. I'm sure it
No,
worked as good
the
as when it
servers
came
are down,
out.
I'm sure.
The
There must be bootleg servers.
the network adapter. I wonder if it would still work. It had an RJ45 on it, right? It wasn't a dial-up. It was a Ethernet cable.
Yeah, it was straight up an Ethernet.
Yeah,
It
okay.
should work,
I
guess.
bet that would still
Yeah,
work.
there was like some software that because I was trying to play EverQuest online when I was a teen, and I then fell into World of Warcraft instead.
Ah,
well, there you go.
I haven't been bit by that bug.
I've been clean for many years of it.
Hmm.
It's been out, but the
My
Final
brother-in-law had it bad.
Fantasy- Oh.
Yeah, I've heard.
Every so often I getting back into it, but Elden Ring has kind of filled that gap for me.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm waiting for this like cheap-ass gamer price drop or something.
Oh, I'll let you know when it's $30.
Oh yeah, you're my CAG weekly hookup.
Yeah, if you guys want Evil Dead, it's $30 this week in PlayStation Network.
It's discounted?
Yeah, it's $10, but
That's enough, dude.
Yeah.
It just got an update, a new map, Castle Kandahar,
Yeah.
and 2 new weapons, a club and an exploding crossbow.
I can check that out for $30.
Yeah, for $30, I'll.
right?
You have PlayStation 5.
Yes, I do.
So we can
Fuck
play
yeah.
PlayStation
All right.
5.
Classic. And are we friends on there?
We can be.
Okay.
I was gonna say my username, but I don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
who's,
maybe keep it secret.
yeah,
keep
maybe
it
don't
safe.
Very, very
We
good.
might
though.
be. I don't
They know
remember.
me. They see it on here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you tasty zombie, right there.
We'll be friends and we'll play. It'll be a good time.
Oh god, are you quitting the game?
We'll stop.
Oh
no.
shit! What if I
Uh-oh.
did that?
I thought you were
I hope
gonna.
this wasn't our fault. Well, we'll let you get back to the game.
Now that we've
We did-
crashed your game.
No
Yeah.
way! I'm glad. I always love having guests on. You guys,
No, happy to see you.
you guys
Yeah.
have been
Good
around
to see
forever.
you. Hello to the soldiers.
Yeah.
You
All
know
the
them.
different
You love
cameras.
them.
And we'll see you fellas at the con.
We'll
Yeah.
see you at Comic Con.
Hell yeah.
At the con.
Fuck.
Maybe
yeah,
if
CRX
anyone else
this
out there's
year.
coming.
Huh?
What's up?
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't want to mess up your setup.
No,
here.
just drop it.
Okay.
Drop it wherever, and I'll clean
We'll
up.
figure it out. Yeah.
Don't
all right.
worry.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Good to see you. What a surprise.
Big dude, brother.
Braith keeps moving the
Brother.
wires around on my hands
Big dude.
and apologizes.
Big dude.
That's Braith.
It's
Braith
funny.
is cool.
Oh, we got Echo now, Brian.
Yeah. I will. I actually have a great story about Braith and Jason in San Francisco from like,
Oh, do tell.
I don't know what it would be now, like.
Wait, Jason Cryer, our
Yeah.
dear friend and graphic design guru.
Yeah, guess what? They're friends with Braith. Very
Hey,
good friends.
there's a lot of friends in the Mega 64 and
Yeah.
team.
Well, what?
Friend sphere. What do we call it?
I don't know.
What would the friend sphere expand into? We got to come up with a name
I
for
don't
that.
know. Expanded. I don't know. Cinematic universe.
Yeah, you got your Doc Ryans, you got your
Yeah, Whack
Eric
Packers.
Badurs.
Friend zone. There you go. I like that, Ranty Rose. In the Mega 64 friend zone.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like it's like Anime Serbia, the
Yeah.
kimono friends.
What if we call our friends normies? Anyway, one
like
of
that.
one of the first people I had come up to me out in public. Actually, the first people I've ever had
Say it
notice
ain't
me as Brian from Mega 64 were Jason Braith and a friend of theirs whose name I'm forgetting right now. But yeah, I was in San Francisco when I lived there, so it must have been 2000, maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Going down.
And you lived down. Is that why do they call it the Tenderloin? What is that?
Just because of it's like in the Tenderloin part of the city.
Like if you were looking at carving up a big steak or something, it
Yeah.
would be the
It's
strip.
like a little tenderloin.
I don't like
I don't
that.
know,
But
it's
anyway,
fucking
you lived
stupid.
you
I
lived
lived
down there.
And I was going to BART at Powell Station, and I just heard somebody yell Brian, and I'm like, fucking, it's the same mentality we have here about dealing with the homeless people who try to ask us for cigarettes when we get Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
But like, yeah, so I heard people yell my name, just kept walking. I get down to the platform, and they run up to me. Him, Jason, and one other friend whose name I just cannot remember right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, Brian, you're Brian from Mega 64, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Yeah, we know who you are." And I'm like, "Shit, okay." And that was
the
yeah.
homie who kicks too much.
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't the homie who kicks too much. It's this other guy.
Have you guys seen that video?
That was a good
Can
video.
you bring that video up?
Jason, stop it.
Jason, stop it. This motherfucker went viral.
Yeah. I mean, we should have said that while he was.
It's in the friend zone too. Yeah.
Jason.
Who? Braith filmed that, right?
Yeah. Oh, God,
Is it
what's
dude?
called?
Stop it! It just kicked too much. I thought.
Kick
Torture chamber escape. You know, it was
to-
very satisfying to see on social media was Killer Pumpkins posted their booth,
Oh.
and it was like all set up for Comic-Con, and I was there setting up with Kevin and Sean yesterday
Yeah.
down at the convention center, and ever the professional man, John's got his booth set up
Yeah.
perfectly before we got in there. He's got it done. And looking sharp as ever. You got to check out Killer Pumpkins right next to us
There you go.
down at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to plug Comic-Con real quick before that Vine gets queued up. Listen to this. We return
to the San Diego Comic Con International, July 21st through the 24th, booth 1435. That's over by the left side, over in the B area. We got a panel on Friday. Room 5AB at 7:30. We got a rad dad shirt on sale right now. This pre-order is available for only 64 hours. After that, it's gone. And you know what they say?
No. Wait, what did they say?
I don't know either, Brian. They say that Sean slept like a baby that night, and Craig wore a sombrero later that evening too, I was told.
I love seeing Papa Chatfield.
Me too. I love that me calling him Papa Chatfield is what made him be called Papa Chatfield in this
By
group
all
of people.
of us. But known by his nomenclature.
Yeah, we got to ride
It's a very
Star
loose
Wars,
show today,
Star
Brian.
Tours, Papa Chatfield style. No feet
Yeah,
on
that's
the
where
ground.
it's from.
Yeah,
Papa Chatfield style on Star Tours.
that's what I called it.
Yeah, you raise your... I think we've explained it on
yeah,
an old podcast.
Yeah, you raise your feet. Sean told
Did
me
you
about this.
see him do it?
No, Sean told me, he's like, you know what my dad does when he rides this ride? He lifts his hands off the armrests, and he lifts his feet off the ground. And he says it's way more fun that way. And so the next time I went on it, I'm like, I'm going to ride this Papa Chatfield style.
Papa Chatfield style.
Because I didn't want to call him Craig. Because I didn't feel like that was, that was
Okay, back to the cutscene, but first, Brian.
Oh, yeah. Dangers of kicking.
Stop! Zach, stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
Zach.
Zach, stop! Zach, stop! You're gonna get in trouble.
Cat.
Zach.
So
Can
good.
you pause on that? They have their fucking guns
Look at
out,
how
bruh.
many fucking guns there are.
Woo!
Zach, stop. It's a great video.
Kick too much.
Great friend Braith. I stole one of his umbrellas once when I was up in San Francisco. He met me and a friend at a bar, and he left it there. And I'm like, I'll get it back to you. I think my friend has it. He lives in Santa Ana.
He just popped in. He's like, do you still have that umbrella?
Yeah, I think he kept it, man. It's been like 7 years.
The umbrella has been gifted.
It had
you heard
an
it here
LED
first.
in it. It was all like nice and light
Oh,
up.
that's like fucking Blade Runner, dude.
Yeah, dude, he looked like fucking Pris. It was cool. And then he left it at the bar we were drinking at, and we never gave it back to him.
It happens.
Oh man.
Yeah,
it's crazy how long we've known some of the people in the Mega 64 friend zone.
I've still kicked myself.
I'm so happy we came up with that, Ranty. Thank you.
The
Sorry.
friend zone. No, I still kick myself. I bought the one souvenir I bought when I went to Tokyo Game Show in 2010 was a Final Fantasy umbrella from the Square Enix booth.
Oh.
And this shit was dope. It was clear vinyl, had Moogles and Cactars on it,
Yeah.
and fucking Tornberries and all that shit. And then I fucking hung it up on the like railing of the hostel while I got my luggage ready. Then I got my luggage and I walked away to the train station. And I was like, bro, I'm on the train. I'm like, yo, where's my fucking thing? And then I'm like, oh shit, I left it hanging on the railing at the fucking goddamn hostel.
No
I
turning
knew
around.
exactly where I left it. I knew exactly where it was, but we were on the way to the airport. Added it to the pile.
Yeah,
You seen if I could replace it on eBay?
I'm just seeing if there are any others to show what it looks like. But dude, you're out of shit out of luck, bro.
SOL. It doesn't fucking rain in San Diego, dog.
No.
The fuck do I care? I'm over it.
And you got
move on with my life.
You got plenty of hoodies for the drizzle we get, so we're fine.
I don't even do that, dude. I let my hair get washed once a year.
Yeah,
that
there
way.
you go. There you go. That's what I do. Curly hair dries curly.
Now this is the torture scene. I was joking about the torture scene earlier, where I had to open the door, but this is Dr. Strangelove, character that I'm glad got fleshed out and spanned across 2 games.
Yes, me too. Because I liked Strangelove.
I mean, essentially these
stories.
2 games are both fucking the same. I mean, it's like a remake almost.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel.
So it's almost like that's why Huey's in both games. That's why Strangelove's in both games.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, we should go get that. Tesla coil that someone sent in on the PO box. I could really shock myself.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
It's in the shop. I'd have to stop down. Take another
Somebody
break.
should send in candy so that when I come in on Wednesday, I can have some.
It won't be left. Are you fucking serious,
No,
bro?
you have to say it's for Brian.
Do you know how many chips were in that box of leftover craft services that's just now crunchy ass granola bars?
Yeah, I do.
Bro, that was Monday.
DM me then. I'll give you
I
my.
killed.
I'll give you my PO
I had
box.
like 4 bags of Funyuns on Monday alone.
Dude, I didn't even know you guys got a bag of snacks. I just wanted candy.
Well,
man.
we had leftover shit from a shoot on
Yeah.
Saturday. We don't really ever stock like junk
Nah.
food here. We're doing a lot better.
Actually, I mean, for a while, it's always been like
We stock
good
like
shit.
healthy snacks.
Yeah, I mean, for when we were in like our first studio and first getting like some snacks, it was Lunchables and like candy and like I remember somebody would buy a 10-pound bag of like peanut M&Ms and we would just all fucking go hands in.
To be 22 again.
Dude, right?
I still get a little crazy on cheat day, I guess.
Let's
see.
Did I ever get to try the coffee Ranty sent a while ago?
You know
Did
what?
we?
Wait,
Did you brew
Ranty
it?
Rose, did you send the first batch of the coffee with all the skull characters on it? What's it called?
I think we might have. I think you brewed some of it a couple weeks ago. Oh, you have to triangle.
Well, no, I have a specific reason for asking Ranty this. Can you tell? I'm gonna switch to Lazy Boy Lounge.
Bones
if I have a
Coffee.
finger. Bones Coffee, Ranty. Okay. This is wild, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm being shocked. We did brew that Bones Coffee. It is good shit, and thank you so much. I fucking died.
It's all right.
But this is just kind of fooled me. It sent me for a loop now.
Yeah.
We brewed some here, and we've been drinking. I think it's cool too.
I think you made one pot one week.
For me and you?
Yeah, I think
well,
you
we made the rest of it throughout like the last 4 months. Or
Yeah.
however long we've had
We
it.
had that delicious ass boysenberry coffee, which I was
That's the stuff from
very
Knott's.
very surprised.
There's
at
still
that.
some of that left.
Yeah.
But long story short is I was talking to Trish and she mentioned that Bones Coffee, and then I raved about it. So we have a subscription now at the house, and like for the last 2 months, Trish and I have just been drinking Bones Coffee, and like they have fucking wild flavors. Like I'm not usually into flavored coffee, but it's not ever that strong. But like cotton candy and
That
fucking
sounds good.
yeah, dark chocolate and all kinds of shit. But now it's not that expensive, and Trisha's been buying this shit on subscription.
Oh hell yeah.
For like 2 months, I've been drinking nothing but that at home.
I like that.
So thank you so much for that recommendation, Ranty. It was through your act of kindness.
She also sent the fucking fountain pens.
Yeah, I use
I
that
use
up.
that all
I'm
the
dry.
time,
I need to
all
buy
the time.
refills. I got my beautiful purple.
I got a refill from them. They gave me like, you know, like they sent the thing and it came with like a refill container and a
It
little
got one.
inkwell.
I burned through 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did good job. I'm probably gonna have to refill mine pretty soon.
My whole notes for the Eva saga,
Yeah?
like I keep like like not a diary, but a work
work
a
journal.
work Bible.
Work journal.
So I've got these really cool. I hope to do something with them sometimes. I have these really cool, almost like I've cut out and taped character art in there and wrote all my notes and like all my lists and cross shit out and like ideas, and I've got this character Bible for everything that I did for like all the Dragon Balls, all the, you know, Eva and End of Eva, Metal Gear, but specifically on the Ava one.
Yeah, that's good. They say Ranty says they're certain they sent over a converter with the pen so you can use bottled ink. So you might have bottled ink and a refill because they sent me the same thing.
I just want to find. Well, I think Derek took the rest of the pens, but I want to find the refills that I got for that purple one.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what it is. There's a model number on the little empty cartridge, and I saved it. But yeah, I filled out probably most of the Ava character Bible, and I wrote all my Monday meeting notes because we meet up, and I have to write a lot of shit down with my
No, it's good. People, hey, people pretend like they remember shit on their own. They don't. They write it down, or they have some system of doing it. And
Bruh,
you
if I
don't
write
do
it down, I don't have to remember it.
That's what I'm saying.
Because then I go and do pre-planning before the mission, and I look at my notes and I go, oh yeah, here's the list of things I need to bring.
And that's
so then I don't have to think about it all night. And I don't have to stress and sleep at 2 a.m. and go, oh yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta bring them up, and I gotta bring the fucking janitor, and I gotta bring the fucking this, and 2 C-stands, 5 tripods, 4 lights, cheese. This sound effect record's great.
Recording finally explodes.
Chalk. Chalk it up to bad vibes, but I don't think this Strangelove gal gets me.
No.
My alpha male presence ain't working on her.
Felon degenerate over here.
Yeah. How? Huey was in love with her.
Right.
She did it for her. She did it just to have a son, right? Or to have a child. Is that kind of what's revealed in 5? That they were they married, or did they just have a child? Because Huey's like in love with her in this game. I don't think he confesses it yet. But there's a lot of motivation, you know. Huey ends up putting Hal in the fucking pod to pilot Sahelanthropus. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking Ava pilot lore.
I mean, it's always been, right?
Yeah. And that's why Strangelove ends up either divorcing him or at least leaving him. Because, like, yo, you put our kid in the fucking... You're doing experiments on our kid with your boss's nuclear mech?
So what?
Yeah.
I'm saying so what? You know, teach the children well.
What the fuck? Now I don't remember.
He wanted to be a pilot.
Yeah.
Ah! Everyone, lend me your energy. Ah! That's the noise the dog makes, dude. Campions, like, growl when he wants to fight with you. I do it back to him all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
He's psycho. I got fucking pock marks all over my wrists and fingers.
I saw you wearing a fucking carpenter glove. Like outdoor fucking...
Oh yeah, I play with him with leather gloves on.
Yeah, so you can't fight through it. A little monster.
We try to redirect to the toys. That's the real thing. But when you just want to chill and like, yo, I gotta just fucking eat with one hand and play with him with a glove with the other.
Yeah.
And this Comic-Con badge, I have to keep on for like 5 fucking days.
Oh
and it already is almost been ripped off by him like at least 2 or 3 times.
Holy
he keeps grabbing shit and ripping it, and it's like, I don't want to wait in that fucking COVID vaccination line to prove my shit again. That was hellish.
Yeah.
I heard Con it's gonna be popping like 2019, kind of like Anime Expo.
Okay.
First year Trish ain't going though.
Yeah, that's true. Is IDW even gonna have a booth there? I doubt it.
Yeah, no, they
Oh,
are.
yeah? Okay.
IDW's there, but she's like, I don't want to do that shit.
Yeah, I remember her saying like.
Hey, where's the
last
ketchup?
Year, she done doing the convention shit.
Yeah.
She's like
They work
I remember
her
being
fucking
like, I want
hard.
to work it, like I'll be there and I'll sell, but I don't want to fucking deal with any of the other shit.
They work. She didn't like going to cons because they work her fucking ass off,
Yep.
and no one else lifts a fucking finger.
Yeah,
So
dude.
she was like, "Yo,
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
I ain't down with that." Well, that's her old company.
Yeah.
Let's see. Open the fucking door. R1. Bro. Oh, maybe I just lay down. Oh, I'm sick. Hello? Does his mouth move when he talks? No, probably not.
Nah.
Checks out okay. Alright, you just got, what if I was dead, dude? Man, there's a trick to this. It's probably calling the codec.
Isn't there some way to bust that lock?
Yeah, whoa, oh, okay. Is it a stun rod way? Do it. Do it, Gordon. Nothing's doing. I can't even swing it in this room? What's up? Oh, maybe I gotta wait.
Could be.
Wait for someone else to come by. Dun, 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 dun. Who are they bringing in with their shotgun? Oh, is this my chance?
Might be.
Yeah.
You might get to knock him out.
Just have to wait.
Come on.
Just had to wait it out. We're looking at an hour and 45 minutes. Hoping to top out, not like last week, Brian.
So what?
Oh, yeah.
3 hours, too much.
That was a long show, but we covered a lot.
We did the skit.
We had
covered
to
a lot.
do that. Oh shit, you have to hit triangle. We did that fucking boss, so that's one of the
Full.
hardest bosses in the game. Yeah,
Oh,
we
the
did
pupa
two.
though at the end. Yeah.
We did two. We did Chrysalis and the pupa.
Oh, that's right. You just got to go through tens of rounds of this shit.
Yeah.
Brrrr. So I was thumbing it. I think I'm gonna middle. No, index. No, middle.
I always. What do I do?
You get a penny out and you rub it back and forth.
No. I move the controller in my hand so it sits differently, and then I use my arms and I can do it faster.
I'm all tense and I'm just doing fast fucking twitch from the elbow.
And then I try not to be tense because being tense actually makes it harder to keep doing it.
But I'm fucking Oh, they can't see with my pip.
No, but
Can you
you're
move
good.
my pip? Just a quarter inch to the right. Yeah, that's good. It'll show the stamina bar now.
Yeah.
I got this shit, Strange Love. Give me another fucking charge.
Stop it.
Kickstart my heart, biatch.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Okay. Ah! Easy. Switch to middle. Oh, even easier.
I wish they didn't take turbo buttons off the controllers.
Oh, you can still get them in fight sticks.
I know, but you're not gonna play this whole game with the fight stick.
No, that'd be funny, dude, if you switched out and hooked up a. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna play this level. Fight stick.
Get in there.
For sure.
Might be cool. Could be. Could be cool.
Could
All
be
right,
real.
Are we done with this
Stupid shit.
stupid shit?
What the fuck?
Because I would love to play and be out of the cage. Okay. But I remember 3. Everything comes in 3s with gaming. Right?
I think you can break out early.
Don't be getting any ideas. Oh, really?
I think, yeah, maybe if you hide.
If I
underneath.
hide? But you can't crawl.
You can't crawl, so you can't do that.
So there's no real prone thing. This is...
Maybe if you hide on the other side of the wall. You see how he can't see you on that blind spot? And then he'll try to come in.
Da-da-da-da.
See?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Let's see. Get an idea.
Quiet.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, did you knock?
I don't know. I did now.
Stop it.
Yeah, I think you knocked.
I did now. Huh? Stop it.
Quiet.
Okay, I'll let him reset.
Oh yeah, do you have a fake death pill?
Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, here we go. Take out the thread from your jigsaw. Jigsaw made of steel wire. Alternate pressing L1, R1 to use. Here we go, baby. Are we going into this one or that one?
Do you have to equip it?
Let's see. Yeah, baby.
Oh, there you go.
Use the jigsaw by alternating between the L1 and R1 buttons. Just make sure to keep it down.
And I'll have to back off and do it in the second rotation once the guard gets close enough.
You might be able to get it right now, actually.
You think I got a good rhythm going? Ba, 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 ba. All right, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, good call.
We'll do the rest later.
Yeah, see if you just hide. Maybe I'll.
Shinji, we'll do the rest later. When you get back. Huh? Where'd he go? Why'd the government make me cut my hair like this? Ah, fuck me. Second round, third round now. Will it keep my progress on the jigsaw?
I hope so.
Whew! My arm's getting all cramped up, dude.
Thank you.
Not gonna be able to jerk off tonight.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's what I thought when I hurt my fucking arm.
But you made it happen, right?
Oh, bro, dude. Even with the cast.
Yeah, exactly. I know you. You're creative.
Left-handed, dude.
We get things done.
It's weird to do like a full sesh left-handed.
You've got a can-do attitude.
Yeah, can jerk.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
All right.
Dr. Robotnik.
I just like that.
I know, right?
I want to sample that. Stop it! All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Fuck it.
We're going middle finger on this round.
Hell yeah, dude.
Easy, easy. I'm gonna switch back to thumb for the third.
Do that middle finger click.
Do I still have my eye?
No. No, you lost it
In three. Yeah, that's right. That's why in the gift for the promotion I used this week even, I just closed one eye and I pulled my hair.
That works.
I pulled my hairband like that, and I closed one eye.
That works.
And I was Solid Snake.
I liked it. Oh no! Triangle!
I'm thumbing it. I'm thumbing it.
Hell yeah. Thumb in the back.
Okay,
finger
switching
in the
index.
front.
Switching index because it wasn't working. Ooh, switching middle because I'm tired. Index.
With me.
Middle. Index. Take it easy, strange love.
I don't understand.
God, I'm a sadomasochist.
So what?
So I am into the torture, girl.
I bet it feels good.
Hit me with it. Well, I'm into sports. I found I only am performing and practicing and like playing sports. I know it's very genre, it's very wide berth there, but I'm only interested in sports, and I only play sports where I hurt myself, where I'm
That makes sense.
experiencing pain, like airsoft. It's like a guarantee I'm fucking gonna get hurt.
Don't be getting any
Even lifting.
Yeah,
You're no pain, no gain, Brian.
it's true.
Walk
It's all
away
about
from
pain.
me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, you're
Right,
right.
now use this jigsaw.
Yeah. You want to play a little game?
Okay, you don't have to redo it. That's good.
Yeah, good. I was happy about that. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm out. See you later, suckers. I'm out of this joint. Wait a minute. Say it ain't so. I've been spotted.
Can't be imagining.
You sure can.
Go seek, you see the spot.
Hooyah! Hooyah! No one saw that. No one saw that, bro.
That guy's.
Fuck. Terminator here with
Yeah, look at
his
this
fucking...
And he's got a shotgun.
Yeah, the glasses and the fucking shotgun, T2 style.
Yeah.
This guy's an asshole. Oh!
He died.
Ow! Fuck.
Ouch.
Okay, this is good. I can remedy this. I can get past this.
I believe in you.
Do we get out from the... No, I don't have to torture scene again, right? That would be bad. Here's fucking Arnold.
Doesn't look.
Ah! Snake. Listen to me, Snake. I have a pet donkey and a miniature horse. I bring them to the dinner table. Table. I could get more emphasis on a table. Yeah. Miniature horse.
There you go.
I heard that he farted in some woman's face purposefully. I saw that.
Yeah.
Some raunchy, ragtag rumor, but I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny.
I thought it was really funny when he fucked his maid and they had a son who was like a little, like a swole Mexican Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
that was fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
the funniest shit ever.
Let him do whatever he wants.
Maria, I am sorry. How can you forgive me?
I just like that because I'm sure she fucking already knew.
Bro, he was a Kennedy.
Yeah,
He was
aren't
a
they still
Kennedy.
together?
Yeah. She forgave him. Stand by your man, Oh, shit.
Oh.
No, he already saw me gone? Fuck. Fuck, bro.
I don't remember where you have to go.
I think it's the elevator. But he went past me. Maybe I can investigate. Upon further investigation, I came over here. Okay. Oops. Hello. Somewhere to hide. Ooh, ration. Okay, now I'll equip that so I don't die.
Yeah.
God, this reminds me of being indoors in 3, where like you're finding Sokolov in all those fucking Russian warehouses. I hated that. I was so bad at 3.
Oh, really?
I'm better at this game. It's a portable, so I'm sure it's just the AI of the enemy is like easier to manipulate. I bet they have a narrower field of view and slower reaction times. Did you ever turn off reflex mode in Phantom Pain?
No.
Me neither. I liked it.
I thought it was nice. It gave you a second to like.
Its default was on, and it added this cinematic core gameplay aesthetic.
Yeah.
So I always left it on, and I liked it. Oops! Brian, if I knew the controls, I could be dangerous. What the fuck, dude? Oh, I hit R1 so many times just there. That is bullshit. Okay. I'm hitting the fucking button on that one.
Look out.
Okay. What do you mean? They can come in
I
here?
thought the door opened, yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know where I am. Who even knew? Who even knew where I was? Ah! What the fuck, dog? Take that. Stun you. CQC. Come here. Suck on this. And I got a human shield. Pop him. Oh! That is...
You got shot.
No way. You would not shoot your own comrade with a shotgun in that close range.
If it meant not letting Snake out,
Give me stuff. Oh, you would just... Oh, shit, dog. Get him. I'm dancing. Okay. Can't even carry this stuff. Oh, I can. You're down. Tap, tap.
It all goes to Mother Base anyways.
Fight in the corners.
I think you're good. I don't think anybody else is chasing
Yeah,
after you.
the alert went down. That is good. Oh, so it goes to Mother Base. It won't give me a gun or anything, huh?
No.
Is there anything I needed in here?
No, I think it's just areas you can run away from. Or run away to.
Oops. Oops. Okay, really start paying attention to my surroundings. And should I distract myself with another Discord call? I mean, why not?
Sure.
Okay. Who we got?
Let's see. I think we talked to the other one last week, but we haven't talked to Andre the Kaiju in a bit.
Andre? How the
What's
heck
up,
are you?
Andre?
Just give me a second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, how's it going?
I can hear you. How's it going?
I'm doing fine. Last time I talked to you guys, I said I was job searching. Well, job is found.
Oh,
so that's some good news.
congratulations. That's great
Well,
to hear.
thank you.
Wait a minute. That's the wrong sound. Fuck.
Oh,
There we go.
jeez. Oh, no. There we go.
So you got, was it something that you were looking for? Something you had your eye on?
Not exactly. It's something that came up, and, like, it's something that I wasn't prepared for, but I really do think it was a good fit. I think it's going to go really well. So
Okay, so an unexpected new position. My girl just took one of those, or she's about to. You know, opens up a whole new opportunity in life. That's
yeah,
cool,
and it's
man.
like it's got to the point where like I've been doing it since March.
Okay.
So it's like the strangest thing where it's like, I'm actually pretty good at this. So
That's
like
great.
it sort of
we haven't
makes me
talked to you in
more
a
like
bit.
maybe I should look more into this, you know? Like but I heard you talking about Resident Evil earlier, and I'm in the same boat with you. Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, that was a tight movie.
It's
like
pretty
my
good.
only
Like a
gripe
second
is
viewing,
like
I liked it more.
it's like the most. I know. Like my only gripe is it's like the tiniest gripe. It's like I just wish Jill had a beret.
You wish Jill had a beret?
Like, you know?
Hey, you know, I could say maybe there's
That's
one.
it. You know, like there's
always gonna be.
I can
yeah.
live without it, but it's just like, oh man.
That's supposed to be Raiden, I guess. Rykov.
Maybe.
But I guess that's just a little Easter egg that
Cool.
he's there. I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I forgot. I didn't even notice Jill did not have a beret. I was very impressed specifically with there's a scene that takes place in the Star's office. And it's like, bro,
Right.
this is the fucking video game. I'm looking at it happen right now. This is sick.
Well, I got that way as soon as
Just
like
that room.
you cut to the interior. I got that way when you cut to the interior of like Leon goofing off, like just propping his feet up in the
at the lobby of the
Raccoon City Police Department.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
holy
pretty good.
shit, this is the police department. Like they nailed that.
wow.
Like, and
Yeah,
like
that was good.
my biggest question right now is like if they decide like. I know like chances are either low because like either fan backlash or I think it did financially well. I think it broke even, so it's not like the biggest financially, successful movie. But if they were to do like a second movie, do they combine 3 and 4, or because they already did 2 and 3? So do you just do
I don't know.
3 by itself, or do you do 4 by itself, or do you just go straight to Code Veronica to do the timeline right?
You know what? Yeah, cause weirdly, like they make so many references in this fucking game that there's like shit from other games. Yeah, maybe they go to Code Veronica.
Who knows?
How sick would it be if there's like a legit, like, pretty close to the game Code Veronica movie?
Yeah.
Because that story
Like,
and that game is like ignored by Capcom now. Like they're announcing the
I
4
know
remake.
it's like it's weird.
Where's fucking Code Veronica?
That irked me because like Resident Evil 4, I'm stoked for it. I'm like, oh hell yeah, well, I'm ready for this. But at the same time, like, you just kind of jumped over this entire game that deserves a good remake.
Yeah, with Claire and Chris, 2 mainline characters that finally get a game together as brother and sister.
Yeah.
To come together
Well,
and have the main antagonist of the series, Albert Wesker. That's his like most formative fucking fight.
Oh yeah.
His rival.
Oh,
that
yeah,
sets
definitely.
up the rivalry with Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
That like doesn't pay off unless you know how many times they've butted heads.
Yeah, I want to see.
And
if he
also,
passes
I know I haven't. Oh, sorry.
forgot
I
about
haven't
Steve Burns.
watched the Netflix Resident Evil, but as soon as somebody said, "Hey, Lance Reddick is playing Wesker," I was like, "Fucking perfect."
Yeah,
like
he's
just
great.
like I just know like. I thought like, all right, Lance Reddick is known for being either a posh gentleman or a slimy villain. I'm just like, that is perfect. And
He
like,
is,
there's of course, you get the same usual, people who react like, Snot Wesker, like Wolf, there's like a White Panther. I'm like, shut up. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah. He's
shut
such
up.
he's such
Like,
a
they
cool
cho-
looking
they chose the
dude,
character.
but also the fucking work he's done, like in both the Horizon games, is great. I just watched John Wick.
I forget
like I
he's
said,
in those.
Trish has got all these 4Ks, so like we watched John Wick the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, he's the fucking
in The
concierge at that. He always looks
Concierge
fucking
of the
cool.
Continental.
He's in
Yeah.
Lost.
I forgot about
his
him in
action
Lost.
scene in his action scene in part 3 is like amazing because it's just him walking into a safe, grab a shotgun, go outside, shoot some guys, go back for
right.
ammo, reload it, and just go back outside. It's
That
awesome.
shotgun fight at the end of 3
But
is good. You seen those?
like it was so legit. But
There's dogs in
like
the
I
third one.
like when it comes to John Wick 3, I mean not John Wick 3, but just John Wick in general. It's hard to pin down which is my favorite. To
Well,
be
that's
honest,
good. I've heard
like
all of them are fun.
Yeah, it's like those Expendables movies.
Yeah.
It's like I saw them all once, but now I'm kind of maybe giving them a second shot, and it's like, oh yeah, this was really fun.
Yeah, again, it's tune in, tune out type of movie. Like, you're not supposed to have too much of a hard time understanding what's
Oh,
going
of
on.
course.
And if you are, that's a bad movie.
If you're in the mood for some like heavy, like yeah, it's
Yeah,
out there.
Go watch.
Read a fucking
Well, so this is what I mean. So this is a great example
touch
of what
grass. Read a fucking book, eh?
Well, your other option is to watch a high concept action movie like Tenet. And then everybody complains,
Yeah.
I don't know, this movie, what is it trying to say? It's doing too much. Oh, I don't understand. Da, da, da. It's like, well, no, he went for a higher concept with this movie. So what do you want? Do you want,
Yeah.
like, enjoy what they are, right? Because I think, like, you get those John
Exactly.
Wick movies, and it's very clear. He's going to kick everyone's ass.
I wonder, Lights Camera Jackson did not like Inception. I wonder what he thought about Tenet.
Oh, yeah, right?
oh, his mind would have imploded. To be honest,
Yeah.
and it's just like.
Cameron Jackson has to say.
I care
No.
a lot about what LJC's up to.
I got
LCJ? Fucking dyslexia.
I'd much rather keep trying to jerk off with my left hand.
Oh yeah, you
But,
don't
like,
even
the
have to
cra-
list. I should say congrats, Andre, for the new job. But congrats
Oh,
on
thank
my
you.
Beat Boy here.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
You don't have the wrist guard on, Brian.
Yeah, I took it off for the show because I didn't feel like I really needed
Oh,
to wear
okay.
it.
So it's feeling better.
Yeah, I only put it on really when I'm like driving or when I'm like gaming on stream just to like keep it supported. But yeah, it's totally feeling like it's sore. There's pain, but it's not.
Yeah.
It just needs to heal.
My wrist is a little sore. It's been in a couple wrist locks lately.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had in a couple hammer locks, and it's just a little sore.
Got to be careful when
I don't
you're
know
in
what's.
that lock.
It's been a lot's been going on. It's a busy fucking week. But Andre, the new job. Do you want to get specific? Like, what kind of job are we talking? You're in a new field?
Well, it's like. Yeah, it's like I can't go into specifics about it because I have like.
Brian.
In short, that
government
I'm a
contracts with the CIA.
Oh.
Our homies here making
Not
some kind
government
of
Regular
like
Albert
that.
Wesker over here.
You're probably doing bioengineering, cross species DNA pollination. I don't know if you're building the next Metal Gear. It could be.
So what?
Listen, we don't talk about what we do at Umbrella. Shit.
Oh wow. All right.
What the fuck?
All right. He
all
said
right,
too
so-
He's
much.
already said too much. But no.
All right.
What
Fuck,
kind of
dude.
stuff do you do at your job?
Okay,
Yeah, be vague.
I tutor kids.
You tutor.
Oh,
Oh, that's great.
Like,
That's rewarding.
Yeah, like I'm just tutoring. That's it. It is, and it's like it's really rewarding because like I think I finished up my spring semester and I just got done with summer school just literally a week ago.
Okay.
And I actually had parents come up to me and say like, "You help my kids so much, like that they can read books on their own."
Oh,
I'm
that's
just like,
sick.
oh, that's nice. That like it's a good feeling like helping out helping out your community and stuff like that.
I
It's
love
like
to
really
hear it.
rewarding.
That's very uplifting.
And
I'm so happy, man. The
I
update
guess
is
the
fucking
reason for-
huge. That's cool.
thank you.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
And
it's nice
one thing I
when
think
your
I'd
job
like
does
to ask is like I know we talked Resident Evil. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, thank you
I'm gonna
guys so
save
much.
just in
Like
case.
it really does mean a lot. But I guess what I was going to say is like, we did talk about Resident Evil shows, casting, all that sort of stuff. But I was wondering, what is your guys' definitive summer game? like just like it's summertime, gonna pop this in because I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine a lot recently. I was just like, all right, time to go to the beach. Let's go. Just bring Mario Sunshine. It's a tie between Mario Sunshine and the Uncharted series for me.
You actually go back seasonally to certain games.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that.
Well,
Some
we
games,
do, Brian. In the
some of
summer,
them,
we play Metal Gear.
Yeah.
To be specific, every summer we do the Metal Gear Summer Stream. So that Metal Gear series, Solid series.
Yeah.
That's really our summer game. But I'm just trying to think of too, like, I guess like in October, spooky season, I want to do Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
Yeah.
You play the scary games.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but
think of
for
a
me,
game that,
like, it does
identify.
work.
Like, there are games that I got during the summer, so it's like, yeah, Last of Us 2 was summer of that, the
But
whole
you don't
summer
replay it every.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil 3 technically, because I kind of want to try to play that all in one sitting every year on my birthday if I'm streaming. Just because it's easy and I can get drunk and still play it.
I'll tell you, it's summer now, and I sat out for 4 hours in the sun to get my passport today.
Yeah.
And I did not have a charge on my Switch when I checked it, so I went to the backup.
Man,
guess what I grabbed, Andre? Guess
What'd you grab?
what I grabbed for a backup to my Switch?
Your fucking PSP.
What's that?
No, the PSP Go was here, or I would have. I was like, ooh, Peace Walker's
Oh,
at the word.
the dual wielding 3DSs.
I brought the 3DS XL. You're spot on, Andre.
Hell yeah!
I busted it out. That thing's been off the charger for fucking, I don't know, 6 months.
Still got a charge.
Full charge, baby.
Still got a charge, baby.
Ironclad the 3DS XL was.
Yeah.
And I played Mr. Driller, and I played a
I'm
little.
Have to play that game.
I played a little Metal Gear 3 in 3D.
I need to get that.
That thing runs at 30 frames a second.
Wow.
That's pretty good for a 3DS.
It's something. Also, it's almost impossible to play that game in the sun because the opening of after the Virtuous mission is so dark.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I switched to Mr. Driller.
Oh, I get that.
It's
Yeah.
more colorful in the sunlight. I could actually see. Yeah, man.
I know that because I was playing
That's
Metroid
something.
Dread a lot recently. I beat it recently. That's like a 10 out of 10 game. That game's amazing. Metroid
10
Dread.
out of 10.
But there's a good
Would
portion.
play again.
There's a portion where I was just like, I went outside all right, I might as well just bring this out with me, and I was in this dark, Metroid game design. So it's it's either a bright room with lava and stuff, or it's the deepest, darkest cavern. I was like, I cannot do this. I gotta play this later in the dark.
Take a break. Take a break. Come back when you're on top. And we're on top of the 2-hour mark, Andre.
Oh shit, Andre.
Do you have a last thought for us? This is the end of the show. We've done it all.
That's right.
Well, since you guys haven't done it yet already, could you spin the wheel?
Yeah, brother. I was hoping.
Oh hell yeah.
I was hoping you were gonna say it, and I lost all sound effects. So you get drums.
There you go.
Nice.
Got that.
Jesus Christ, that's so violent.
Timpani reload.
Parrot explodes for no reason.
I got my sounds back. That sound effect record is kicking, though. I tell you what. Okay, Andre. I don't know. I hit track mute for some reason. I kind of do like
Don't
the
worry about
drums
it.
though instead of the timpani. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, drums are timpani.
A timpani, yeah, same shit, different.
Percussion is percussion.
Yeah, piano is percussion.
Get in your room and be quiet!
People don't know that.
Okay, I'm gonna lock it in.
All right. I don't got.
Okie dokie.
I don't got shoes on, so it better be show feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, easy access? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm always about the easy access. That's why I always wear a skirt.
I wish I could. Make me fucking giggle. Okay, for you, Andre.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
You hear the words
Pingus. Pingus.
Yeah, hit me with a penis.
Pingus.
Dr. Robotnik says the word. Dr. Robotnik says the word Pingus many, many times.
Pingus, pingus,
Hey guys.
Brian, you son of a bitch.
Hey guys. We gotta show feet. Hold on, let's see if I can.
Shit. That deal is weighted.
Look on my left foot.
Oh, yeah.
Call me Daniel
Oh, that's
Day.
a solid jam.
That's show foot.
Yeah, this jam, this slaps. This is awesome.
Fucking Christ. Okay. I'm gonna contribute
But,
to again. Thanks again, Andre. Sorry
No
about
problem.
the
Mills-
pervert thing. I just have to play this, you know, when we show feet. Okay,
Of
here
course.
you go.
But hey, thanks for having me on again, guys. It's been really fun.
Thank you.
You're talking over the feet. And that brings us to the end of the stupid fucking show I do here every week. At Wednesday on 7 o'clock. You heard it right, fucker.
On 7 o'clock.
And don't forget that.
Don't forget that you got an app. Oh my God, Brian! I think the 64-hour special is going down.
Oh.
As sure as the lint is on my feet, the 64-hour special will be down in moments. If you're a rad dad, if you like baby blue cummerbunds,
I do.
pick up the new 64-hour special. Shop.mega64.com. Pre-order it now and be sure to come by the San Diego Comic-Con. I cannot wait to shake hands and breathe
I'll shake feet.
the same air with you inside a confined space. Come to the panel Friday, 7:30, room 5AB. And make sure, Brian, if they don't know, we gotta tell them about 64X.
That's right, folks.
Every year,
We're
doing our own convention. And, you know, if this whole Comic-Con thing doesn't pan out, which I'm sure it won't, if there's anything like AX, you're gonna wanna come down to 64X. There's some new updates about the bathroom policy. More you can read on social media. Just follow @Mega64. Yeah. You know all about it. Thank you to the chat. Thanks, Stop Bile. Stop Bile, a major contributor to our fabulous bumpers.
Whoa.
Not that one. I better have one loaded. I just fucking plugged you.
Shit.
There it is. That's the newest. Stop by, thank you so much.
I like the Great Malenko font at the bottom.
Good shit, right?
That's Riddlebox.
What?
ICP.
All right, and again, tune in
August 6th,
12 p.m. Pacific. You know it, you love it. 64X is back.
Right here.
Last year's attendance was lower than the first. What happened?
Make it out, dudes.
Let's correct that. Make sure you show your badge to any security guard because you will be forcefully ejected if you are not caught wearing a badge. None of this badge swap Comic-Con Anime Expo bullshit these guys are getting away with every left and right. I saw it, Brian.
Every left and right.
Every left and right, I saw it. 64 Expo staff may be armed. I'm not confirming or denying. I don't know. I've heard things. Actually, we're in talks right now with the board of directors on this, but some staff may be concealed carry. I'm just saying you won't know they are armed.
You won't.
Okay.
But we will.
Well, I sure do. let's give it a round of applause one more time.
Oh, yes.
Peace Walker. Next week, the last mission, maybe? No, of course not. There's always plenty to come. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
I'm hearing also real quick for 64 Expo, the furry wet T-shirt contest been canceled.
Oh, that's already off the table?
It's been canceled.
Okay. Apologies, guys. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. No furry wet T-shirt concert.
Eric was really excited for that one. But be sure to tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. That's where Brian and I do this. We sure do love you.
We do.
We'll see you next time.